two, one, 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 two. Checker. What's going on, Big Blue Nation? Excuse me. Sports fans all around the world. You are now tuned in to the most dangerous show on this Blog Talk Network. That's a Shakedown, baby. Today is Debate Wednesdays. We're going to get into it early and often. Peace to the gods. Peace to the earths. Let me get my mic right. Pause. You know what I mean? All right. So today we're going to get into some shiznai. Shout out to all the people in the building, in the live studio. We got LRP sharing the show. Shout out to the brother, man.
Black Freezy. What it do, baby? Brother.
Peace, God.
Peace to the guys. Peace to the earth. It's good to hear your voice, bro. I didn't think you was going to be here. I'm so glad.
Yeah, me neither, man. But I told him, stop playing. I got to go.
Boom, boom,
You
boom,
heard?
boom. Oh, man. If the beat would have came back in after you said that shit would have been fire.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's goody, though, baby? What's happening, man, in these streets?
Hey, brother, everything. All kinds of stuff is happening in these streets. I'm in these streets. When he out there doing shows, I'm in these streets. Speaking of streets, brother made a dope ass down south hip hop playlist. Woo, that's best work. It's my best work.
Word?
That shit is
What, you
fire.
want some workout?
I just created a time capsule.
Some workout playlist?
Nah, I don't know what. Nah.
He said, what? He said, workout. Stop playing, boy.
Nah, that's the alternative. If I'm running, I'm straight listening to some murder, death, drums.
Oh,
blazing,
yeah. You got to kill it.
straight
Yeah.
311. You know what I mean?
It got to be killer. I'm with you on that one.
Some
It got to
Nirvana,
be killer.
shit like that.
There we go. That's the volume. All right,
But,
all right. So,
other than that, nah, man.
because we also got
what's
the
up?
brother J Rock with us in the background.
Yes,
I don't know if
sir.
he, there he is. Jake Rock. What's going on with your
Peace,
brother,
J-Rock.
man?
What it do,
Peace
bro?
to God. What's the happenings, baby? Okay, appreciate it. Yo,
Yeah, that
crazy
shit's fire.
shit, right? Let's get right into it. I'm looking, scrolling through, trying to figure out my life in Giants football today. First thing I see is my ex-son, ex-Giant Travis Rudolph, charged with first-degree murder.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? But then I kind of thought about it. He was quiet. He was the quiet type. Remember, he, was noted or famed for sitting at a lunch table with a white kid while he's by himself. He just sat there with him and ate, and he didn't really talk that much. So
Was that him that did that?
yeah, it was him. That's how he got his little notoriety or whatever. So apparently, unfortunately, he's been arrested for first-degree murder with a firearm and attempted first-degree murder with the firearm shortly after midnight.
Damn.
We responded to a double shooting. This is the PB County Sheriff's out there in Florida. We responded to a double shooting in the Lake Park area. One male was transported to the hospital and another was found deceased in West Palm Beach. So that's Palm Beach County Sheriff's Department, straight off of the Twitters. And there's a picture of his mugshot, man. Looked like I don't know what happened. Maybe that was an altercation that led to the shooting or whatever, but he a little swollen over his eye. He looking like he's supposed to be there. You know what I mean? That boy he got that look in his eye. I know that look.
You see, he looking like he's supposed to be there.
Yeah, he got that look in his eye, man. But I just wanted to bring that up because I thought that was interesting. I was like, wow, dang.
Super interesting.
Murder?
I was shocked when I saw it earlier. I didn't read the article. I'm glad you did. I just saw the headline. I was like, I'll check that shit out later, but that's crazy.
Hey, somebody look at the DM for me. The Twitter joint.
I ain't looking at that shit, Trey. Leave me alone, bro.
Looks nice.
Leave me alone, Trey.
Yeah, because I don't got that shit on this computer right here. I need to do that though.
You drive me crazy. You told me some shit earlier.
Oh, you're okay. So put it up in here, Trey. Give us a little, at least 1 to 3, bro.
That shit is
Give me at
sporadic.
least 1 through 3. You know what I mean? So we can get that together. But
That shit look like everybody else. You know?
everybody else with the
Yeah.
people,
This is,
but the people
yeah,
you
leave
need.
me alone, Trey.
So run that beat back.
Which
Run
one?
the beat back.
The last one?
Say, run that shit back. I'm gonna write something on that one. About to blaze it.
I can put it on video.
One before that.
All right. So yeah. What we got here today, fellas, is Debate Wednesdays. My first topic today is going to be: is there a debate, LRP man, between Rashawn Slater and your son Vera Tucker? I'm gonna say my son Rashawn Slater and your son Vera Tucker.
No,
because I heard you say some things like you don't like Rashad's kick slide and all that. You was getting all snooty on the kick slide. I heard you, man.
Yeah, kick slide look a little shaky, but I mean, he's still the truth. It's just I got PTSD.
Now you got that light foot action, man.
I admit, I got PTSD. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that that's all the way the thing, but sometimes what it is the irrational thought of something, right? Mm-hmm. So I understand and I accept that it may be irrational, but I'm telling you, I know what I saw.
Me personally, I gotta be honest with you. At 11 to take Slater, I think the option for him to play tackle is cool, but I think he's gonna be a Pro Bowl guard. You know what I mean? That type shit. So
right.
I don't know how you feel about Vera Tucker. Is he a tackle to you? Because their arms are pretty similar. Both of their arms are.
No, Vera Tucker.
They don't have the actual traits to be a tackle. To be honest.
He's the true guard. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Vera Tucker is actually born to play guard. You know what I mean? He's the one that fits that mold the best. Okay. Slater is more of now converting based off of what we've seen as of late with film.
Oh, so Vera Tucker is a guard. I'm only asking because I never actually saw the brother.
Yeah, he is a guard. He played tackle for USC.
Yeah, because I was about to say I read an article because I thought he played some tackle too.
Yeah, he played a lot of snaps at tackle, but where his film jumps off is when he's at guard.
Okay.
But he is
okay. I got what you're saying, man. I got what you're saying, because Slater, according to what I understand, Slater played just about up and down the line. You know what I mean? Started exclusively at left tackle. You know what I mean? When the shit started getting rolling, but that boy got versatility too, man. Watching him in the pro day, it let me know left or right hand. I don't think he got a problem. You know what I mean? I was like, damn. We also got our brother First and Goal. What's going on, First and Goal?
What's going on, brothers? How y'all doing?
Peace, King.
Peace.
Ooh.
All right, so we I'm about to say somebody at the laptop jumping. So we ain't really got no problems then, LLP, with no Vera Tucker then and all that, Shaw Slater. We
don't, man. It's hard to argue. I can't debate too much about it. I would love for it to be one, but I like Slater too. So, I mean, I'm just reason why I started mocking Vera Tucker more and going more hard body balls in the paint for him is because I don't think Slater will be there. I think he's his spot in the earlier before 8 is already solidified.
Okay. All right. With the gorillas and things of this nature.
Yeah. So Vera Tucker is that very next. You're not losing nothing. You know what I mean? You're not mad at all if you miss out on Slater for Vera Tucker, but they both dope.
So I wanna ask the panel as well. You know what I mean? LRP, the brother J Rock, the brother First and Goal. I know First and Goal, this ain't your squad, but just looking from the outside in. What happens if the Giants fall in love with, say, Rusau or Kwity Paye, and he's there for them?
Echo.
Oh, it's a nasty echo? Let me see. Maybe that's. First of all, let me turn the music off. Let me see what that. We good? Everybody good?
Yeah.
You see it? Still sound crunchy? Yeah, I can hear you, bro. All right, that's probably music.
I think that was I think the music was good. I think it was J Rock had some some stuff in the back.
Oh, the music was reflecting back and forth off the jump. We also got with
I
us.
didn't have my headphones on. That was me.
All right. We also got with us, you know, the admin general, Edie Chosen One from the Bronx. Seems like the only one that could bring himself in. You know what I'm saying? No pause involved. All right. And we also got with us Chaz. We got Charlie from Maine. Man, we out here tonight. What's going on, Charlie?
Hey guys, hey brothers.
Peace, bro.
Hey.
Peace, bro.
Hey, bro.
Hey, aren't you
Charlie?
aren't you all glad we got
You gotta
another
say
coach?
that again, bro. Say
Joe
it
Judge
again.
just hired another coach. So that's so. I think this guy, you know, when he was in his frat, and they made a pact among all his frat guy brothers there. He said, whoever gets the job first, you're gonna have to hire us all, right? And he said, right, man, we'll all do that. So now he's just hiring all his frat brothers. Now he's got another guy.
All right, so
we have to
enlighten us
run
though.
into.
Enlighten us though. You're not gonna just bring that in there because I did see that, and I'm kind of tired of talking about these guys without seeing what's happening on the field. But
Yeah, I
enlighten
know.
us who this
Just
guy
wait.
is and what does he do and who is he going to help?
He
what's his
he
name?
worked with Pruitt in Tennessee or Alabama or one of those places. He was an assistant to the special teams coach or something like that. You know,
It wasn't
this
that many
cracks me up.
assistants, Charlie.
What's his name?
I don't know. I forgot his name. It just doesn't
Okay.
matter. You'll never see the guy.
He said, I don't even care what his
I mean,
name.
it just blows my
doesn't
mind. Is
matter what
Myra
his name
insane? Is Myra insane or what? He's spending so much money. Anybody, this guy, oh, look, I need this guy. How many special team coaches we have? We got about 6 now. How many offensive coaches we have? I mean, just offensive coordinator guys. We got about 6 of those. I mean, this is crazy. What are they going to do? Have a toga party after they have a win? They're all going to, frat guys are going to get together? I don't get it. I just don't get why this dude needs so many friggin' coaches around him. I don't get it. All his
All right,
friends.
so this guy came from LSU.
Yeah,
his name is,
but he was somehow.
Russ Callaway.
Yeah, he somehow ran into Judd in Alabama. Anybody who I wish I had run into Judge in Alabama. I would have a job
too,
right
Charlie.
now. I'd be part of the
Me
offensive
too.
line coaching.
We be live action,
Well.
baby.
Really? Give me a job. This shit.
Oh God, I can't believe it.
I don't know.
But anyway,
All right,
So it's all good.
Shout
though,
out to
man.
everybody.
If he's the principal of the whole, Giants University. Ain't nothing wrong with having a whole bunch of, teachers.
Yeah, but sometimes you know what it is. You don't want too many chefs in the kitchen.
I agree
So
with
I can
that too,
understand.
but
I
think
can
he's running it
understand
like
the
a
expression of it.
university. He's just the principal. That's all.
Yeah, it's just that I just want me personally to I just want this thing to come into fruition as far as because when you got coaching around like this at this high level, knowledge is the thing, right? Knowledge is key. So your fundamentals, all this thing, all that's supposed to be sound. So and to me, I can't front since the guy came in and all that and brought in Grams and all that. We did sound tackling. We ain't seen too many missed tackling and too much shit that looked too crazy, right? So I see some of the fundamentals outside of the other side of the ball, like like offense and shit like that. You know what I mean? So
Well,
shout out to
Having
everybody.
all these
You got-
coaches is who do you listen to? Who do these players listen to? You got all these
Judge.
coaches.
Judge,
Yeah,
because
well,
Judge
that's what I
gonna
mean.
punch everybody
Yeah,
in
but
the
Judge
mouth
can't-
and make
Judge-
them run laps,
Judge-
and he gonna
Judge
punk them.
can't coach every position though.
Yeah,
so
but he
he
gonna
got
punk the coaches in
assistant
front
to
of
the
the.
assistant
You don't
to the
realize what he
assistant.
did last? You realize what he did last year? He was punking them in front of the players.
Exactly.
Yo, look, man, that's what he's gonna do, bro.
That's
He gonna
not
do the same
good,
shit.
bro.
Hey,
That's
I don't
not-
man,
think-
that's
I don't
not
I think
good,
that's
bro.
what
off that way.
what's my boy named Colombo had a problem with. He probably had a problem with some of that.
He had a problem
it's
with
possible that he
rotation.
comes off a little
That was
assholish,
dumb.
but I think there's enough human side that he exudes on the other end to get that balance. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's like that. You know what I mean?
I think
Some
he's
people
got a
just-
Napoleon complex. He loves to boss people around. So the more people around him, the bigger he feels. That's my take. This is so insane. No other team has more coaches than we do. No.
Well,
other
it's
team.
as long as it turns into the wins. I
Yeah,
don't give a
exactly.
fuck. I actually don't
Yeah,
care.
Yeah.
But I know, but we'll see if it does, or is it going to turn into everybody feeding on? I mean, can you imagine Garrett right now? He's got 16 guys now looking over his shoulder.
Yeah, he already know his day's numbered. He already know it.
I know. I'd quit. I'd say, see ya. I guess you don't need me.
Nah, he got to stay auditioning with the COVID smile and all that. He got to do it. Go out there looking like he just drunk a fifth of vodka. But
deservingly so. This shit look whole ass.
Yeah, but you know, it is what it is on that. But shout out to all the people in the live studio. Shout out to Dan Cam. He said, Charlie, just admit you don't like the Giants. Admit it, damn it.
No, I love the Giants players. I don't like the org. I haven't liked the org for a long time, but I love the players.
He said also I've heard you literally. He said I've literally heard you say the exact opposite of that take. Can't remember which one you was on at that time.
When was that? No way. Shakes
I'm not
is
sure.
in the
Maybe
house.
he'll elaborate.
No way.
Shakes has my back.
I have never.
Shakes Montana in the buildings. But yeah,
uttered so such things.
No way.
What's going? Oh, you got the executive privileges, son. They got to teach me this trick.
For real.
That's what happened.
You don't never
That's what
work.
happened for the boss. You feel me? For the boss.
Was you in? He was the first boss then. He was the one bringing it. He's like,
yeah. For the boss. You know what I mean?
Real.
We making boss moves over here.
Leaving my ass out there with the coffee, trying to get the goddamn dough. That's all right. Exactly. That's
all right, man. Know what I mean?
What you have to hold the elevator, my
upon the master for Charlie. What's going on?
Sim salabim. So you better be blue, boy.
What's going on, Charlie? You need some help? I try to talk to these guys all the time. They don't be listening.
Nah, first of all, we was reading the chat, and you know, Charlie, you know, we was talking about the coaches. You know, there's that new coach we hired.
He just hired
from
another
LSU,
one, Shakes.
Russ Callaway. So we were talking about that, and too many coaches, too many chefs in the kitchen, that type of thing.
Charlie hates it.
I was reading the chat, and Dan C was basically stating that, you know, Charlie hates the Giants. He needs to admit it. And, you know, he said things that were opposite to what he was saying just today. And then you came in, brother. So here we are.
Dan C, that is not true. I don't contradict myself, at least in the same day. Never.
It's at least in the same day.
I don't mind it. I think that, like I said, I think he's, you know, if this is like I said, the University of the Giants, and he's building a curriculum and he's building a fundamental foundation, as he's been stating. He said he's going to find the teachers, he's going to find the people to come in here and get these people singing like one band, one fucking sound, like Orlando Jones and shit and Drumline. So
yeah, but you're going to have more coaches than players. I mean, it's going to be one-on-one, man. Pretty soon, it's going to be one coach for each player. It's ridiculous. But that's
they probably need that if you got some special ed kids. You know what I mean? Probably need that extra.
Right, especially if they planning on social having all these fucking protocols. It might be a necessity keep motherfuckers separate from each other instead of having one person speak to a whole big group. It might be more motherfuckers separating to break that shit down.
Yeah,
and then have everybody deliver the message.
I would kind of, you know, understand that if Judd was the type of coach who really, you know, allowed his coaches to, you know, do what they need to do and he allowed them just to do it and just to report back to him. But to me, Judge is more hands-on. He's got to have his nose in everything. You know, it's almost like he gets more of these guys just to be like the little, you know, eyes and ears of him. You know, make sure like, hey, is anybody like...
Yeah, that sounds like head coaching to me though, Charlie. That sounds like head coaching.
That sounds like a little paranoid schizophrenia to me.
It sounds like copycatting to me.
Copycatting who?
Belichick is saving because that's what they do.
That's his daddy.
Yeah,
That's his
well,
daddy.
that's right.
Man, you can't always do what your dad does. That's why he the master.
Nah, you can't. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna emulate some of the situations, and then you're gonna do it with your flavor and your spin on it.
Yeah. You gotta learn the template. You gotta have the template.
Yo,
Shakes,
you
turn
wild
your
low,
Shakes,
Shakes.
headphones up.
are you in a
Turn your
pipe
headphones up,
somewhere,
Shakes.
man? Turn up your
Yeah,
volume.
far away or turn your volume up.
Maybe I gotta cut my shit off. I'll reset. I'll be back.
There you go. I hear you now.
Okay, so Dan C,
You
he
gave me up?
answered. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
No. What I was saying was how I feel about it is like with Judge, it's unusual. It's like a Belichick thing, but it's like it's unusual. It's more kind of like Tom Coughlin to me, and I know I said this shit before, but it's the special teams factor of all right. I'm a look at the overall team aspect instead of just saying, oh, I'm a master at the offense and nobody touches the offense. This is my offense and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not that.
Like
You
we
know
used
what I
to
mean?
having.
It's exactly. It's more like, okay, I like your style of offense. That's what we're gonna run with. I like your style of defense. That's what we're gonna run with. You teach them goddamn defensive linemen. You teach the linebackers what he's talking about. You teach the. You know what I mean? It's that. It's that. It is exactly that, bro. And it's good for us. And how I know it was good for us because I seen a change in the team last year. Now, it may have been blinding because we went through so much bullshit and so much turmoil and giving up the games and losing it ourselves. But if you really look at the season in a unfan like atmosphere and you look at it and you're like, bro, these dudes are getting turnovers, they're getting these loose balls that comes out, they
Yeah, we're
forcing
definitely
turnovers,
getting
they doing
turnovers on
the
the offense.
little things. They doing the little things. The little things. And that's coaching. Coaching.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll see. No
Well,
excuses.
I mean,
No more.
ultimately, that's the old school way of coaching, right? That's what you want. I think that's what you want because you want more of an overseer than somebody is, that's meant. I don't think you want somebody just sitting there all over your back all day.
No,
And I
you
don't think that's
want
what he's
somebody-
doing. I think
you
he's
want
letting
someone to
everybody be like a mini head coach in the
delegate.
area. Yeah, bro.
You got to want to be able to delegate. That is a leader who delegates and trusts his people to follow through because he's picked the right people to do it. But to me, Judge is not a delegator. He delegates, but then he's got a string attached to him, and he's got somebody behind that guy telling him everything that's going on. And then he'll stick his nose in there and totally change whatever that guy was talking about, just like he did with Colombo. And Colombo was the type of guy who said, fuck you, you little shit. I played the position. You didn't. And you don't know shit. You're a young jerk who thinks you're a little Belichick. You're not. So I'm out of
Damn,
here.
Charlie, you was there. You got the whole argument.
Yeah, I was about to say
read the
he sound like you
transcript.
sound personal, Charlie. Sound like you got something.
Well,
You
I
read
don't
the
like.
transcript.
Tell us why you're mad.
Well, look, I'm mad because we still got Daniel Jones as the quarterback, and that's the biggest blind spot that we got. But I'm not going to get into that because I know some people love him here, and I am.
Well,
not
you got to
gonna
give
get
him this
into-
last opportunity to prove anything that he's worth anything. Period. This is it.
I swear.
I know.
Yo, Charlie, stay throwing the rock at your head when you walk past him.
Yo, you still mad low right now, Shakes. We hear you saying something about mammary glands and things of this nature, but
He said pop the titty. He said pop the titty out the mouth.
yeah, get closer to the mic, pause, man. Hey, yo, first and go. I don't know what you're doing in the background, but it sounds like you got like in a windstorm or something, bro.
You're
gonna be all right,
car
though.
wash.
Oh, yeah, the car wash. Oh, you probably got the window
It's
open.
me driving, but I'm about to go to mute.
Got you.
I'm
Peace.
You're in a bad sale area anyway, because you Decepticon all the way since you came in the door. Decepticon.
Yeah. So, all right. So I was trying to get back to the chat real quick because Dan C shot back at you, Charlie. He said you told Shermer and McAdoo to pass the book, and not to be so stubborn to think they're they're the smartest guy in the room.
I agree.
So I guess that's what
And
he's saying. As far as your take was completely opposite now versus
no,
what you were
it's
saying
not.
before. You were
It's not
basically
opposite because I don't
okay.
think Judd is giving them the total control. I think he's giving them some control with strings attached. That's what I think. And to prove the point was when he got his nose involved in the offensive line. When he wanted to do a rotation and didn't allow his guy to do what he felt was right since he was an O-line coach and he was a pretty damn good one, and he didn't, he wouldn't let him do what he wanted to do. So that's what I'm saying. So he'll let them do to a certain point as long as they're doing what he wants to do. And if it goes against his grain or goes against whatever, then he's going to shut them down. And that's what I'm saying. When you give up control, when you say I'm not calling the plays on defense and I'm not calling the plays on offense, you got to let these guys do what they need to do. Now, I understand with Garrett, Garrett had some problems last year. It wasn't totally him. We didn't have a quarterback, for one, and we didn't have wide receivers. But you've got to. So now he's got 3 or 4 guys, right behind Garrett. Kitchens is like breathing over his shoulder. He's going to be saying,
Rightfully so, man. Hold on,
yeah.
Charlie. Though
I mean, yeah, I agree.
let's be honest. Let's be honest. Like the first 2 weeks, we couldn't run the ball.
Right.
Like there's an issue.
I
That's a
mean,
problem.
he stepped in because the line was looking crazy,
No, the
and
line was getting better before he stepped in. When he
but one
stepped
could
in, it started to get better, and then when the whole Colombo thing collapsed, it was look.
well, hold on. Let me hear this. Hear this
No,
perspective. Hear this
Yeah,
perspective, if you will.
sure. Yeah.
So these guys didn't have an off season. They had promising potential in guys that were not getting play, as in Pert Lemieux and so on and so forth. Right? Hernandez wasn't playing well. So one could argue that he was doing that also, and to prove the point that they weren't really trying to win. They were trying, I mean, as far as we know, and as far as they spoke, the maturation process that they did last year was year one of a 4-year goddamn degree. If we're paying attention to the way Judge speaks, that was year one in a 4-year campaign. Hence the reason why they didn't even know what the fucking playbook offensively was going to be halfway through.
Mm-hmm.
It was still figuring it out, still working
Yeah.
things out. They didn't have an off season.
Garrett said that too.
These guys got valuable snaps in positions where they normally would not.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Judge said post season. So it could be that Brett wanted to rush things along because he's a competitor, because he's a former player, didn't want to be patient and let the process happen and let these guys grow and give them that opportunity. And Judge said, okay, I can't rock with that because you got your own agenda, because you want to get your name up about the offensive line, but you're not putting these kids in mind. So now you got to go. How about that perspective?
Well, it sounds a little suspicious to me in the sense that look, you don't. Who has ever done a O-line rotation, except for when maybe Coach Landry used to put in his guard in and out every other play, or his tackle to bring in the play call. Then that was like 20, 30, 40 years ago. You don't fuck with the O-line. You want continuity. You want the best
No,
5
Charlie.
guys, and you want to build that. You don't go in and say, move this guy out, let's move this guy in, let's move. That's not how you build an offensive line. Period. You ask any
Maybe not for
offensive
that
line-
year. Maybe not for that year, but just like LRP said, trying to get these babies some reps. You know what I'm saying? And so they can get some seasoning on the chicken.
So in other words,
and
he
Here's the thing.
knew we were going to suck, and he knew we were going to win.
Nah,
5 or
they
6
actually
games.
started to have a
Here's the thing,
little bit of rotational chemistry, even though they were rotating them in and out. But
Yeah,
Daniel Jones got hurt.
Here's the thing with that, right? And I'm not sure if I'm loud enough or not, and I don't give a
Yeah, I
fuck.
can hear you. You're good.
Okay? Right. All right. Right. But here's the thing about that, right? Like I said before, any other year it probably would have been like, yo, what the fuck is he doing? But last year was the perfect year to do it. And I'm
Yeah,
going to tell you
facts.
why. Because nobody was set into what they were
That is
doing.
That's
correct.
correct.
Like that there was no guy that was sitting there like, oh, you a legit left tackle. You've been there for 5 years. We can't move you. You know what I'm saying? There was no guard
Mhm.
that we were sitting there like, bro, you're solidified already. We can't move
Zeitler
you.
was.
There was no center that wait, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't, okay? All right? Because Zeitler was old and he could use the motherfucking time on the goddamn bench. All
Well,
right?
he was the one they didn't switch
So
very
again,
often.
Yeah, no,
center,
yeah. Zeitler
he
knew he
was the
was
only one.
he know he was
He was the
auditioning for
only
another
one,
squad.
right? Yeah. He was the only one. And they rotated him too. Ain't like they ain't never take him out neither. Okay? So anyway, center, same thing. Okay? So this was the perfect time to sit there and experiment and say, okay, you're good at this. You go in this play and dominate and do what you fucking do. Okay?
Did
And
anybody
fresh
one of
legged.
them
They
dominate
were
anything?
fresh legged. They started to do their thing, bro. What you just
All
even
right.
admitted.
All right,
You
we're
know what I'm
going to find
saying?
out. We're
What
going to
you just
find out.
started to even admit.
No, the reason why they did
So
better because they didn't face the competition that they faced in the first 6 to 8 games. That's why they got better. They were up against
I mean,
lesser
oh yeah,
talent.
they was playing dudes, bro. Oh yeah, they was playing tough
Yeah,
ass
I was about to say,
defense.
what
We
you
looked
talking
at it
about? That
before
whole
the
season
season
was
and we was
terrible.
like, oh man.
Yeah. The first game
All
was
right.
Pittsburgh, so
Then,
yeah,
then
we
if
played some
you're
good.
right, Shakes,
Charlie, what you
then
trying to do? Make
this year,
excuses?
no,
Charlie hates the Giants.
if you're
You
right,
weak for
Shakes,
Santiago.
then all this rotation and all this little, magic that Judd thinks he has in the offensive line, then boy, man, they should fucking ball out this year. They should be so
Yeah,
fucking good.
That's my
obviously from
expectancy.
what we
That's my
saw,
expectancy.
came out
Go
of
ahead, bro.
they believe in the bookends now. They believe in the bookends, right? And that was just a little bit of the perk. So if they want to go ahead and exhibit that with Solder in the wing as the
Reason
swing,
why I keep saying
hey,
tackle good.
tag, we all right. We all right,
Yeah,
man.
but why do you get rid of your
That's
best
why I keep
offensive
saying tackle
lineman?
good, bro. We
Why do you
tackle
get
good.
rid of your best offensive lineman?
Because you
Shakes.
got some beast old linemen
That is
coming up in the
correct.
ranks.
Like who?
What do you mean like who, man? You
Uh oh, he about to
take
bring the
your
list out. Bring the list out,
you
son.
take your pick of the litter. Creed Humphreys, Tevin Jenkins, Vera Tucker,
Oh yeah,
Wyatt
we're gonna draft
Davis,
him, right?
Alex
So
Wyatt
Leatherwood, yeah.
Davis in
so
Cleveland.
a rookie's
Ben
not gonna
Put him
go
in
Cleveland,
through
there.
any
Tony
rookie
Kramer,
problems, right?
That's
Of
Liam
true.
course he
Connor,
is. Of
Liam
course he
Connor
is.
Cooper
did.
from Notre
But
Dame.
some of
What?
them dudes is just so good at their position, they become rookie of the year and shit
All
like that.
right, well
There.
tell me this.
These
Does
guys is
Daniel
ridiculous coming
Jones
out.
need a good offensive line to be really successful? Or does he need a fucking great
A
offensive line
good.
to
I
be?
think he just needs good.
Every
Hey
quarterback
yo,
needs a
you know
great
what, bro?
offensive line to be
And,
great.
and Charlie, bro, you just did something that I'm pretty sure that these fellas is gonna be like, yo, I'm so happy that he did that. Because this shit is going to sit there and give Daniel Jones more credit than Eli Manning. Yeah, I said that, right? Because I'ma say Eli Manning needed a great line. Yeah, he did.
I swear, y'all
Daniel
some
Jones just
Republicans
needs
sometimes.
Not in
Why
Daniel
this nigga
Jones
talking
2011.
needs
about
a
What?
good, bro.
you saying this shit to get
Daniel
the
Jones
What?
narrative? I
needs
He
swear.
a
needed a
good
great line.
relation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Daniel
That
Jones
man
needed
needed
a
the
good
wall of
line. He
China.
needs a good line. And the only reason why, and I'm saying this, Charlie, is because of the mobility factor. That's why.
Yeah, but he can't move in the pocket. All he can do is run straight ahead and trip.
Yes, he
That's about what
can.
he can do, man.
Yo,
Yes,
you
he
just
can.
got it. It's in your body, son. You just got the hate. It's in there, Charlie. Damn, man.
Let me just give you one statistic.
Don't you know Eli's in the building with some tutelage for this young fella?
Y'all thought I
Why
was
are
the
you
hater.
still hating him?
What?
He
J.
said,
Rock.
Y'all thought I
J-Ron
was the
said,
hater.
All this
I
time.
thought I
I
was the
thought so
hater.
I
too,
thought
J.
I
Rob.
was
You
the
that changed over the years, man.
Hey,
There's a
look.
lot more hate going on.
Now
In the
listen
world.
to this. Herbert, right? Herbert. He was a rookie. He didn't play all
Who?
I
16
agree.
games.
Who?
Herbert.
You preaching to the choir.
Herbert.
You preaching
Oh,
to the
Herbert.
choir.
Yeah,
Quarterback
but
for the
look at the
Chargers.
roster though. Look at the
No,
roster.
I just want you to
can't
give
compare
you
the
I don't
rosters,
like
man.
some
that. I don't like that
comparison.
rebuttal.
Of course
I don't
you
like
don't.
that
Of
rebuttal,
course you
but
don't, because
go
it's
ahead. Go
realistic.
ahead.
That's
I want to
crazy.
give
not.
I want to give you
It's
some
not.
comparison
Oh no, that's
on
Charlie.
Jones.
Let's
Okay?
let
Mm-hmm.
Charlie. We all
Herbert
know it's
had
Venom, but what you
the
saying?
worst
Go ahead.
offensive line run blocking. It was last
Tell
in
him.
the NFL.
Tell
In
him.
pass
Tell
blocking,
him.
it was
And
just above us at 30, and we were 31. And you know what Herbert
now hold
did?
on.
Look at his numbers.
Charlie.
Look at his friggin'
Charlie,
numbers
real
compared
quick.
to what
Charlie,
Jones
real
did.
quick. Real quick. Their
Yep.
rebuttal is the weapons, right? Okay. I am a closet Charger fan. I know this, right? Bro, I look at this team. I looked at Herbert. I had Herbert in a lot of my fantasy teams. I was watching him. Okay?
Right?
When you talk about the weapons, it's just the same as us. And you looking at it
That's why
like,
you
oh,
stuttered on that. That's why you stuttered
stop,
on that. That was some bullshit.
stop. Let me finish. Let me finish, bro. Because you look at let me finish, bro. Because you looking at Keenan Allen and you looking at Mike Williams, and yes, they were way better than what we had. But you look at the
But
factor
Mike
of
Williams stayed
durability.
hurt.
They miss.
Now,
You
last
just
season
finished my
though.
sentence, baby.
Last season though. He was
You
out.
just finished my sentence, baby. So, you know what I'm saying? You gotta look at the durability factor of it, yo. You know what I'm saying? The durability factor of it. When they
Man,
down, who is up
Chargers
next for
Chargers
no,
roster
stop,
was
bro.
categorically
Stop.
better.
Who is
It
next
was.
after Keenan Allen and freaking Mike Williams? Then you got Hunter Henry, he's hurt too, bro. Then you go and say Austin Eckler hurt too, bro. Okay? This man dealt with less than Daniel Jones, bro. That's real. That's real,
Who's the
son.
That
offensive
is a
And
coordinator?
y'all sitting
that
Who's
there
the
is a
like,
offensive coordinator?
he had
Who is the
more.
franchise
Chargers
He had
quarterback.
offensive
You
more.
coordinator?
That's
tripping?
true.
He had more. No, he did
Who is
not.
the
No,
Chargers
he did
offensive
not, bro.
coordinator?
No, he did not.
That's right. And
I
he's a
don't know.
franchise quarterback. You compare him to Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones is not a franchise quarterback.
Offensive
Period.
coordinator is Joe Lombardi.
Period.
Joe Lombardi.
Oh, Lombardi.
With
Is
a
he a
last name
Lombardi?
like that.
Is he a
Yeah, that's Lombardi's
yeah?
grandson.
Yeah, yes, his grandson.
Wow.
Yeah, rest my goddamn case.
That's all I'm saying. we picked the wrong quarterback.
So
We
you
could have
basically
waited 1 year,
I mean,
and
you
we
just
could have
like,
picked
well, screw
Herbert.
that. It's all on the Garrett. Then that's what you saying, LRP. That I
I've
mean,
been
all
saying
that
that.
is for not. It's just Garrett. That's you. All
Yeah,
right, that's
absolutely.
your premise then. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, Charlie. Go
But
ahead.
that's not what
No,
we
that's
going
Yeah, I'm
on.
with that too,
What
though.
me and
I ain't gonna
Charlie
front.
going on. That's not what me and Charlie going on though right now.
Right.
This coordinator put his quarterback in a position to launch the ball down the
So,
field and be amazing. Ours didn't.
so hold
Yeah,
on.
but
So hold on.
He didn't
So
have the
Shakes, would you?
time to throw either, but he found a way to do it. You know, because
Man,
he
they was
can
going
move
down the
in
field.
the
What are you talking
pocket.
about? They was going down the field.
Yeah, but he can
Go
move
ahead.
in the
But hold on,
pocket.
Shakes. So what you basically saying
because
is,
Herbert does. But go ahead.
Yeah.
but you no, that's what Daniel does too. But we just
Daniel
for some
doesn't
reason
do
stopped
that.
doing it. You know what, Charlie,
Go
man,
ahead,
it's so you're blinders. You got the blinders on with the hate.
Real. He
It's-
shook
no,
off.
But
he has
shook
no
defensive
right,
but
line.
listen,
pocket
but listen,
awareness.
Keenan
Daniel
Allen
Jones
and
shook the shit out
Michael
of
Williams
defensive
was
lines
not
this season.
hurt all fucking season. Stop that shit. That they did not get hurt all
bro.
season last
They
season.
missed.
Stop it.
They missed more than 5 games. Both of them.
They wasn't hurt all season.
They missed
And
more
I'm
than
gonna
5
tell you
games.
right
5
now.
games is a
I'm
lot
gonna
of
tell you
Both
right
our
now,
guys
just
were
like this.
hurt
I'm gonna
all
tell you just
season.
like
That shit
this.
ain't
The
true.
kid hit a stride, but I'm gonna tell you right now, just like this. That motherfucker he was a plant. They done punctured a man whole lung to bring this boy in here.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on over there? I'm telling you right now, that kid is amazing. I like him. He's great. But there's no fucking way you can tell me that Daniel Jones gets put in the same situation and he's bullshit. This dude, listen, soon as he fucking is looking downfield holding that rock, the reason why he's getting fumbling and shit is because he's holding that fucking ball, right? And why is he holding the ball? Because our wide receivers can't get the fuck open.
No, because he has no pocket awareness.
No, it is right. Go look at the separation between our wide receivers and everybody else in the league.
You're right.
Go look at it.
Black Freeze.
I'm talking to Charlie. I'm talking to Charlie.
Chill, Will.
All right,
Trying to
but
get in.
let me ask you, Black.
Just
Let me ask you, Black. Right? Can I get
Oh,
this?
Dan Cam trying to get on here.
Daniel Jones is no Herbert. Did I go in and out on that one?
No, we thought it was a
No, we got
follow
you.
or something. You gonna say
No,
something?
you said Daniel Jones is no. We heard you.
Can I get
Herbert's
that?
no.
Daniel
Yeah,
Jones
you.
is no Herbert, bro.
Oh yeah, I
I
can
don't
give
know
you that
yet.
all
We
day.
still gotta see. We
We'll
gotta
see
see.
next year. We'll
Yeah.
see
Not
Bro,
this
next year.
moment.
it's
Daniel
not no
Jones
still we gotta
lit.
see, bro. This
Daniel
dude
Jones
this is
lit
a
it up
rookie
his first
season.
year.
This dude did that in sophomore. It's solidified. Can I please just get that? Can I just say, yo, this dude is a different quarterback than a Daniel Jones? That's it.
What you talking about?
I don't know. I don't know.
Herbert's first year was last year.
Yeah, I was about to
Oh,
say.
That's
I don't
what
know.
I'm
You kind of
saying. That's
Yeah,
what
and he
I'm
played
saying.
you said a
well.
sophomore,
And
but
so did
now
Daniel Jones
Okay.
yeah,
in
but
his first year.
I
Well,
think right now you
already
just
in his
standing right now.
first
You got
year,
a fan
he's
thing
on a
going on,
different.
a love situation
No,
going on with the
he's on
sport.
a different echelon than fucking Daniel Jones. That's
We'll
it.
see
Give
this
that to him.
season how he
The
performs,
hell
Shakes.
is an
Oh
We'll
echelon?
see.
man.
Echelon, we'll see. But we got Dan Cam with us as well if he wants to say
What
something
my
to the
dude
people
say?
there.
Get the fuck off of that echelon.
No,
It's the
I just had to
echelon.
get in here. That's all.
What you got, bro?
No, just saying what's up. I had to jump in here before Chill Will got on the line and occupied everything. Just in case I get heated and I want to jump in, I don't want to tell somebody get out, tag me.
That's funny.
Yo, yeah, crazy. So what you got, man? Because you were saying some things in the chat. I couldn't even get to all of it. But what you
You
saying, bro?
basically handle it. Charlie's not happy no matter what. So we just got to listen to it and respect our old uncle here and just listen to him vent. So
Uncle Charlie.
Hey,
No
some of
doubt,
this
no doubt. Don't drop the plate.
this is venting is truth. It's truth.
some of it is. Some
But
of it
all
is.
right. So Charlie. All
Yep.
right. Yeah, I mean, so let me ask you, bro. First quarter of the season, what you need to see for you to just say, you know what, I eat the crow. This team is good.
We got to win
What do you need to
games.
see?
I want to see us 5-0. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see us
You want to see
1-4.
4-0?
5-0.
I mean,
The
Damn.
first quarter is 4 games. Oh, matter of fact,
All
matter of fact,
right,
you're
all right.
right. You're
I want to
right.
see
You're
0 and
right. They
4.
added
They added a
an extra
game, so I
week.
added the extra game.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
5-0.
All right,
That's what I
I'm
want to
going
see.
5.
Then I'll say Daniel Jones has
5
some
and 0.
potential.
How about
He
4
is-
and 1?
What about 3-2?
No, 3-2, no way. It's got to be 4-1 or
3-2 not good?
5-0. Well, it depends on who we play. It depends on who we play.
Pause. So if we start off 0-2 and then we go win 3 straight and we 3-2. Not right.
It depends on who we play. I mean, if we're playing Philly and we're playing, some dumb teams, lousy teams, and we should be 5-0 if or 4-1. But if we're playing like LA and Denver and whoever the hell we're playing this year, we're playing some Kansas City, we're playing them. Miami's going to be good. Then I say, yeah, okay, maybe 3-2 won't be so bad, but we've got to be over 500. We can't start off again 1-4, 0-5, 1-5.
I agree with that. I agree.
We can't. It cannot
Charlie?
happen again.
3-2 is over.
That is
500.
correct. That is correct.
Yeah,
3 and
What you said,
2
Dan?
is over 5. 3 and 2 is over 500 last time.
it is, but it depends
yeah.
on what teams we're playing. If we're playing all cupcakes, then we should be more than 3-2. We should be 4-1, 5-0. That's all I'm saying. So we'll have to wait to see what the schedule
I
looks
could
like.
already see where this is heading, man. You're never going to give credit where credit is due on the
I
on the
will, I
offensive
swear.
scheme. No, you're going to say the
I think
defensive held them up.
No,
And we got lucky on
Dan.
some fumbles or something. I
Mm-mm.
could hear it.
I think it's different, bro. I think it's different because I think we are going to show off the rip how good we are. And I think because of that, Charlie going to come around maybe week 3, week 4. He going to be like, yo, this team, we can go all the way. We can go all the way. Now, we got to do the right
Can
things,
I-
but we could go all the way, y'all. It's
Can I
no
bring
reason
one?
why we can't go to the Super Bowl.
Does that sound like me? I hope not. Jesus.
I want to bring one thing up, though.
Yeah,
A
that's
lot.
You're like Charlie turned into Tommy Davis.
A lot of our expectations, doesn't it, rely on Saquon staying healthy for at least 75% of the season? If he goes down, doesn't that change pretty much everything?
Yep.
Yeah.
Doesn't help, that's for sure.
No, definitely.
Nah, that dude, young man needs to rumble.
Well, first of all, we
Absolutely.
also need to have a viable backup. And I don't know, Shakes. I think, like, I don't know, man. I think we need to
I
draft one.
told y'all. I
I
told
know,
y'all.
I know,
I
because that used to be
fucking
my
told
son
y'all.
back in the way. Oh, we
I
got a
I wouldn't
fucking
be
maximum.
told
mad
Yo,
y'all,
at
man.
we
one of
capped
these
off
North
at 7
Carolina
people.
running backs. I'll
Yo,
tell you that.
when they capped us off at 7 people, I can't even let fresh in.
That's why I
That's all
jumped
right.
in, man.
I'll get
That's why
off,
I jumped
guys.
in.
I'll just listen.
You sure, Charlie?
Yeah. Let him in. I'll get off. No worries.
Darkness
That's
says.
crazy.
I don't blame you, Charlie.
He said I bought it all already.
It's always been 7.
Yeah,
It
those
was
always been
never more than
7.
7.
You know,
All right,
Yeah.
I think maybe I never had
I thought it was.
57.
hey, you know the Bengals released Giovanni Bernard. I wouldn't mind that signing.
Really? I wouldn't mind that either. Well, what's going on, James?
Yo.
Got you in the building, bro.
I'm leaving the house. I'm with my lot.
Oh, you sound like you in the car.
Damn, you at the amusement park?
I'm gonna be right back with y'all. 1 minute.
James is bugging. He Paul Pearson. You better chill.
I didn't know that. I
Yeah,
thought
He said, well, shit, since they busy, let me go see what's going on.
was crack a lacking.
Peace,
All right, I
fellas. I've been
mean,
with y'all. Just been listening. I knew the hate was
I'll be
going to
right
come,
back.
so I wanted somebody else to speak. But I love y'all. I hear y'all. I'll be with y'all in a second. I'm with you.
all
30
right,
seconds. I'm
James,
gonna
what you
be in.
got, young fella?
All right. Well, number one. No, this team doesn't go with that Saquon shit. No, this is Daniel's team now. We don't like. Listen, after Saquon got hurt, listen. We of course he is one of our best players, but no, this team is gonna. I think this team. No way is our season gonna get derailed by Saquon Barkley being hurt or not playing well. No, because they got to be prepared for that. You know what I mean? At this point, we got Kenny Galladay. We got weapons. So no, this team doesn't go as far as Saquon Barkley runs it. No, that's over. That was last year. But
Well,
And
also,
I was the one who brought that
that's
up, so I'd like to just respond real quick. I don't think
mhm.
it
uh
depends
Go
on
ahead,
it,
Ken.
but I think it changes. I think it changes expectations. If
Yeah,
and
because he's a
that's what I
cherry on
brought
top.
up the other day. Yeah, I think I brought that up the other day. Like that's how
He's a
I
cherry
feel
on top,
about
man.
it. It's no longer like he's the all be all anymore. He's not the all be all. Yeah, he's gonna be a focal point. Like he's definitely the offense is gonna flow through him, but he's not the all be all anymore. So
Well, why do you
to
think that
think
is,
that he,
Shakes?
for one, it is the
I
injury. For
think we got.
two, this is year three for quarterback. This is now your team, Daniel. Like you don't
James,
have the
mute yourself,
security
bro.
Plus, we
blanket
got all these
in
Well,
D
weapons.
line.
All right, I
yeah,
got you.
but
Yeah,
how about this? Because
it's
that was
year
a loaded
three.
question. How about Daniel never really played with him a full season?
Yeah, good point.
Not one time. So why would you say we would need that particular quarterback would need him, even though we wouldn't really didn't have much success? But at the
right,
same time, what I'm saying is
Yeah.
he never really know what it is to play with a
Never
Saquon
really
Barkley.
had him. Right.
but right now
Right.
the running back room is very desolate, man. There's not many heads
Mm-hmm.
up in there. I'm very
That's
scared
a good
about that.
point, Black. That's a good
But
point.
Nah, but you know what though? Dan, we're gonna draft a kid. I think we're gonna draft a kid. Not high or nothing
We
like that, but
is. Oh, that's
we're
that's
drafting a
that's
kid.
that's
well,
inevitable, bro. That's
drafting a
Yeah.
kid,
inevitable.
and I honestly I would like to see a Gio Bernard signing, honestly, and draft a
Still
kid,
want another
and
veteran.
but also you're gonna ease Saquon back in, right? For two
Mm-hmm.
reasons: coming off an injury and coming up on a contract. That does play in effect. They don't. It's not like they would love for him to ball out, but balling out is going to cost you money. So ease him in with his injury prone and go not injury prone. Don't quote me on that. But his injury risk.
History,
Okay?
therefore. It's history
Yeah.
so far.
Yeah, I just know they'll kill me in the chat. So, injury risk, okay? Risk of re-injury. We want to ease him back
Okay.
in, as well as see what we have at depth, right? And see where the
Tell the
season
truth.
is
Injury
leading
prone.
us.
Tell the
You
truth.
know what? You a
Injury
hater.
prone.
You a hater, man. Don't come in here with that
No,
cowboy
that's the
hate,
truth.
bro.
No,
It's not prone. It's not prone. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you what prone is. Prone. Listen, first of all, that high ankle sprain that he already been playing on since college or whatever, that causes fragmental damage. And all I'm saying is, when he got that one with us, they treated that like it wasn't nothing. They let that kid manage his own fucking injury. I saw it on the sideline. That boy didn't even let the doctors talk to him or touch him. So I'm telling you right now, if he tore that, and I asked everybody, they said it was the same fucking leg. If he tore all of those ligaments in his knee off that same fucking leg, that's negligence medically from the Giants. I'm just telling you. So y'all can go ahead with that prone shit all you want. Boy never had no fucking injuries like this in college. So we'll see what it is after the regeneration and the fixing of these ligaments. Okay,
hold on, but let me ask you one question though. One question. Saquon been in the league for 3 years, right?
Yeah.
Has he played a full season yet?
Yeah, his rookie season.
He did not play a full season that rookie season.
Yeah, he did.
No, he did not. He did not play all 16 games.
He did.
No, he didn't. He played he might have played as much as 12, but he did not play 16.
12?
12.
Yes.
No, he played
I
16.
think he
I
played all
looked it up.
16.
Let me pull
Boy,
it.
you
16.
wild.
This dude bugging.
Hold on,
He's a
hold
rookie of the year.
on.
He was the rookie of the
I
year.
think he
check
drunk
that.
or something.
Yeah.
I think he drunk or something.
Let me see.
16, 13, and 2. Those
I
are the
hope he
games.
Yeah, this dude. I already knew it.
for
But I just
first
wanted
and
to
goal
confirm.
sake, because you
Yeah,
had
Yeah,
bro.
way
just
too
I just
much
wanted to
He
conviction
wildin'.
on
confirm
that.
because
I think he's
yeah.
thinking that his second season or something like that. I'm not sure,
Yeah,
but
that's what I think too. I think you thinking the
yeah, I
same
think
thing,
you're
bro.
drunk or
Yeah.
Yo,
something, bro.
Now,
I ain't drunk, but still, I hear you
Ain't no
Ain't
about
but
no but
Davis,
still,
still
man. There's
hating
no
on
point
my
there,
guy.
but
bro.
still,
But
Everybody
still,
because
just
bro,
it
you
is.
a
love to
great
hate,
He
drunk,
is.
man.
bro.
Hold
I
on.
swear,
Wait a minute.
Great
Wait a
let
minute.
me
Wait a
drunk.
chill
minute.
out.
Wait a minute. But still, my point where I'm getting at is this: if Saquon ain't on the field, the offense doesn't go like as they should, and
Yeah,
everybody
but
on
that
this
wasn't the
panel knows
argument.
that.
No, the
no,
argument was prone. No,
They
stop.
obvious.
Because I know it sounds like you're moving in the background, but
He try,
the argument was about
and he
being
trying to recover.
prone.
He trying to
And he's
recover
not
from
prone
being
because
wrong.
he played 13 games the next season
No, I'm
on
wrong.
that injury.
I take that. I was wrong on the first year, but what I feel that he has been injury prone since he got in the league,
No, he
and
played 16
I
You
won't,
can't say
but
that
I
if he
want the
played a whole full 16.
and
You
was
know
the
what I'm
rookie
saying?
of the
man.
You
year.
can't say, you know what I'm saying?
But what
You can't say,
has he
oh,
been
yeah,
on
I
the field for the
mean,
last 2 years
no,
though?
bro.
He played 13
But has
games
he
Since
been?
what?
on
in all
that high
honesty,
ankle,
What?
and then he played 2
And
because
he
he
wasn't
tore major
healthy.
ligaments.
But that mean he
the,
still wasn't healthy though.
Right.
but
the
did
re,
y'all
That's
did
what
y'all? But, well, hold up. Did y'all forget
arguing
that
moot points at this point.
we signed Kenny Galladay? Did y'all forget
That-
that happened?
yeah,
Man,
but
that don't
No,
but
matter.
I
no, no,
mean,
no,
That's
no, no, no,
that
no,
don't
no.
So
matter.
hey,
no, it does. No, it goes back to the point is we are not. Our offense is not. I'm telling you right now. I promise you, if Saquon is injured or not available, our offense
I'm
is still going
tired
to
of you,
click.
Chill Will.
hey,
Yo, and
Tired of
one
you.
other thing, yo, like
Bro, no,
they're not
y'all
gonna they're
need
not gonna
Saquon.
I'm
no,
Y'all
we
tired of
need
don't.
you.
Saquon.
No.
hold on.
I
We're
No,
disagree.
no, 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 look. I understand I'm a Cowboys fan, but and yeah, trust me. Look, as much as I want to wicked guy down, I don't want to see this brother be injured. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like that. But at the same time, I'm gonna speak from our perspective. It's like he ain't on the field every time. Every time he's not on the field, y'all
Oh,
are
yo,
not
you
the
just
same
started watching
All
team.
right.
Saquon in the second season, maybe.
But
Like,
you,
like
No,
you just.
Pause, Black.
I've been
Pause.
watching him since
Pause,
college.
Black.
I,
Pause, Black. Pause, Black. Pause. No, hold on. Now, hold on. Because the same way you looking at our running back hurt, look at yours.
He ain't been hurt
Your
yet.
dude ran for 18. What? But your boy ran for 18,000, right?
His
And
rookie
then
year,
after that, uh huh.
he won 14.
And then
Well,
after
no.
that,
He ran 900.
miss games,
He
miss
that
games,
second year.
miss games.
Second year.
Yep, miss
No.
games.
Second year.
Third year. What? Pause. Hold on. Let me finish, bro. Let me
Yeah,
finish.
let him talk,
Second
son.
year,
Let him
right?
talk.
Miss
Say what's up.
games.
Come
Miss
going on,
games.
wait
son?
a minute. I'm
Miss
waiting.
games. Miss games. Right? Third year, held out. Right? You know what I'm saying? You
Disciplinary
see what I'm saying with
issues,
you? You see
rubbing
what I'm
on
saying to you?
things.
You see what I'm
Hold on.
saying to
What you
you?
trying to
So
say? What is you
your boy,
saying?
hold on, stop. What I'm saying to you is your boy ain't as durable as our boy neither, bro. So shut the fuck up.
Facts.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
Oh,
that is not
son.
no. Wrong. You're wrong,
ring
Shakes.
the
You're wrong, Shakes. Because
ring
first
the
of
bell,
all,
I'm
Black.
right.
Zeke
Ring the
has
bell, Black.
I'm right.
let me rebuttal.
Oh, I'm right.
Let me rebuttal.
Facts.
Oh,
Let
I'm
me
That is
right.
rebuttal.
correct.
Let me rebuttal. First of all, Zeke ain't never been hurt. Never been hurt since he been in the league. So stop all that. Yes, has he been suspended
Hey,
for
hold on.
that second year? Oh no, let me
Hey,
finish.
my bro.
That
Let
second
him
year,
let him
yeah, he
finish.
missed
Let him
six
finish the
games.
Go
rebuttal.
ahead, let you finish.
Yeah, he
Go ahead.
missed 6 games, but that third year, he played all. He played all that third year, regardless of the holdout, and he still played. He still started, and he still got 1,400 yards that year, and the Russian crown. Then the fourth year, I'll give you that he sucked, but hey, I understood. But you're
All
not
right,
gonna sit there and you're not gonna sit
finish.
there and gonna say that
Your
he's
boy.
injured, but he ain't been injured.
Hold on. You
He
talking
no
But he
about
was
like the
playing
injury,
guy.
hurt
right?
Yeah,
last
all
year.
right, all
Hold on.
right, all right, all right. Yeah,
He
we got
was
carried
playing
away
hurt
with the
last
injury.
year.
We got carried away.
I just want to say one thing.
One more thing.
He no like his guy.
Wait a minute. You talking about health, right? You're talking about health with my boy. Your boy had the whole COVID, G. Finished. Done.
Well, all I'm saying is, first of
He had
all,
the
you
Rona.
can't.
Whoa.
Hold on. First
That's
of
He
all,
had
fucked
the
you
up.
can't
Rona.
No,
yell at
wait.
him
That is
for
fucked
Yo,
coming
up.
at
yo,
your
That
running
is
back.
very
No,
He had
fucked
the
up. There's a
Rona.
lot
Hold
of
on.
folks that got the COVID.
I
That's
haven't
fucked
said
up.
I'm just
anything.
saying.
I haven't said
Real quick,
anything
E.
all
Real
show.
quick.
Can I just say this real quick? I promise you, this
Real
is gonna
quick.
be so fast. LRP, watch this. Did he call him G? I don't think anybody ever heard somebody say that. He said, "Your man had the whole Corona G." I'm good.
Corona G.
I'm
Case closed,
first
like
to
Young
go. You
Dolph
just
said.
yelled at
Yo, y'all
Shakes
funny, man.
for coming at
That
your
was
running
hilarious.
back, but you just said and he didn't play the whole 16 games and was yelling at us about playing 16 games. But he got mad at
But
him
but
because he ain't never been injured.
Yeah, but hold on. So here's the thing.
but,
So
but
here's the
that was
thing with
my
first and
point though.
goal,
Was
though.
the injuries.
Okay. Yeah. So, but then we had to
That
take back the prone, though, right? We had to take the prone back. So we took the prone back. So all right. So now we're at a state to where Saquon gets to play the season, and then we can determine exactly what the fuck he is because his contract year, everything need to go right.
that's fair.
So
That's fair.
all right. Okay. So now with Zeke, what position do you put him in? But as far as you know, what I mean, his contract is he? This is his last year.
He got one more year of guaranteed money, and
I
after that,
know, but
he
okay, my
no,
bad.
no, that I'm about to answer. I'm about to answer. Like he got one more year of guarantee, and then after that, I got a good feeling he ain't gonna be there.
Yeah, that me too. Me too.
I got good. I'm just being 100. I got a good feeling he ain't gonna be there because
He going to the
Might as well.
Buffalo Bills.
everybody said,
Might as well.
"Boy, ooh, that'd be nasty."
Ooh.
But that would be really
You
nasty to
cut.
go to Buffalo Bills. But
Ooh.
I just feel like Zeke still got it, but I don't know what happened last year, regardless of his COVID, regardless.
Yeah,
He
Chilwell
just
said he got too fat, man. He was out there eating Krispy Kreme, them donuts.
I heard about that too. I got a
He's
cousin
the
down. I
lobster
got a cousin
legs.
in Texas.
Boy, that boy in
hmm
Dallas, is he stepping that lean? You tell him cut it out.
I don't know. He was on that too. No, you laughing? No, you laughing? But I got a cousin that got a little connection, and he told me Zeke been wilding in Dallas for the last 2 years. And so,
Hey Trey,
That's how you got
know his
fat. I'm
cousin?
telling you, them boy, the calories, boy.
Let's ask Trey. When anybody know anybody, we go to Trey. Trey, do you know First and Goal, cousin? That's it.
No, for real though. Nah, that's true. You know, Chill Will said some real shit. Your man done got a little chubby, looking like a fat Ewok out there.
Well, you can look at
He
Zeke and
was.
tell he's just talented. He doesn't look like he's out there working his ass off in the offseason.
Right.
He's just, a great player. But I mean, he fell off. I mean, at the end of the day, but that's the position nowadays. Like how many teams even have a 1A running back? It's like 5.
But you know
That's
what
it.
though, James? When you out there piercing your nose, you ain't doing nothing else.
Yeah, man.
He's
He got,
bugging.
Nah, but the man
got
been
them
showing his
shorties
belly
on deck.
button since college. So.
Piercing your
He's
belly
bugging.
button, piercing your nose, out there partying.
Didn't he have some?
Man,
Didn't he have some legal troubles?
Dennis
Didn't he have
Rodman
some
and-
legal troubles?
Yeah,
too?
but I think he
Yeah,
did that.
that got swept under the rug.
Yeah, let's
But I
talk
don't
about
think
it.
he really did it.
Let's talk
What you
about it.
Nah.
mean? He
What
fucking
happened
Joneses.
was, yeah, they I think they was just trying to get him off his name and off who he was. I don't think Zeke did anything, or they
Okay.
would have,
He
they
did.
would have got him in trouble.
Okay,
Yeah.
what was the legal issue again? Was it had something to do with a woman,
Well,
right?
why did they
Yeah,
suspend
yeah,
him then?
Yeah.
You know how the NFL do?
Of course.
They what is it? Conduct detrimental, man. You just can't even put yourself in those situations.
Oh, in the
But
situation.
even if you ain't do it, I forget.
Real
It was
quick.
something to do with
Or even if we
some type
covered
of
it up
touching
real
or something
good.
like that.
Real quick, Black. I just want to make sure. Are you up to date on this whole Deshaun Watson thing? Because it's real.
Yeah, he's
It's
bugging
very
out.
real. It's very real.
Man, he got,
Yeah.
bro. He
Yo,
got
it's
So
crazy.
E, before you break it down, tell me, is this boy a delinquent?
Yeah, he gets it crazy.
Okay.
He gets it crazy.
Yeah, I
There's
think
nothing to
he's
lie
bugging out.
about. Yeah, Deshaun Watson. We didn't know he was down with the romantic cause, and I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm not gonna disrespect
like this.
nobody, but yeah, it was on. It was on.
22 women is a lot of women. That's all I would say. There's a lot of people.
look.
I mean,
And-
I don't care about the number. I gotta be honest. I just want
Mm.
I care about the validity of the
Yeah.
statements, patterns of
It's-
behavior, that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a pattern. It's a pattern, Black. Ain't nothing to lie about.
Yeah, well,
we gonna
yeah,
keep
they're
it all the way
similar,
real. It's a
similar
pattern.
stories.
But I'm also gonna keep all the way real too with this too. I'm gonna ask y'all all this. I'm gonna ask everybody the same question at the same time. Do you believe if he never said I want out of Houston, you think this came out?
Nope.
No,
I think
Nope.
they would have swept it under the rug. I think them billionaires
this
would
is
have
my
been on
true
it.
belief. This is my true belief. I believe everybody in positions of power collect information, and when they collect the information, they use the information accordingly in business deals and so forth.
Exactly.
I think that's exactly what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
But also,
They
I just
let it
want to know
come out.
why did he want to leave Houston though? I really want anybody that knows. Give me. I know the easy answer is it's dysfunctional, but yo, they've been in the
LRP told
playoffs.
us they racist as fuck. That's what he told us.
Well, then
they
say
are.
less. Then say less then, because that's the reason why I want to leave too. But it's just like the Houston's been like a playoff team with all the dysfunction. So it's like if you be like, oh, they can't win.
But
Like,
if you think about it, James, in that essence, then why would they?
But
If
hold on.
they are,
But hold on.
let's say they are a racist
But hold
organization,
on.
why would they want him in a position of power to be able to control his own destiny?
facts.
Because
No,
they ain't got
I mean,
nobody else.
But
Yeah, I mean, also when
And hold
racists,
on, hold
they
on,
have
real
a bottom
quick,
line.
real quick, right? Real quick. Hold on, real quick though, right? Think about it on the Deshaun Watson factor, right? If you know you doing all this fuck shit, right? To sit there and say, I don't even give a fuck if you put that shit the fuck out. I want out. Then you know you getting mistreated in that organization, bro. This dude just risked his whole reputation
Hold up,
just to
but
get the
Shakes,
fuck out of there, dog.
there's two sides to that. It could also be, yo, this shit's about to hit the fan, right? Let me get the fuck up out of here before it hit the fan. Let me be in another city
I believe
before it
that.
hit the fan.
I believe that.
There's two sides to that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's coming down the pipe.
Young dudes don't stand and fight. They get the fuck up out of there. It's either fight
There
or
you
flight.
go.
And believe
There
me,
you go.
at 25 years old, you ain't fighting that shit right there.
I'm
You
not.
trying to
I'm
get
out.
traded.
but
First of
But
all,
this
you trying to
is-
get traded so you can get to where you got to get to and fight that shit from where you at. Because it looks
And
like,
that's it.
okay, he's not even here no more. He's way up in
Hey.
New Jersey.
Right. If
Hey,
he
I
got
got a
traded,
question.
he could have just dropped that bag. If he got traded to another team, he could have dropped the bag to whatever, and it's over. But now that he's not traded, it's like you still in Houston.
But hold on.
He won't play
Hold
another
on,
day in
hold on,
football
hold
in
on.
Houston.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
He
he
ain't
won't.
going to anyway. It's over.
Wait. Pause for a second. Because I'm confused, right? Because on one hand, y'all say, right, that if he never asked to be traded out of Houston, this shit would have been swept under the rug.
What
I
you
think
mean?
the
They
owner.
already
I
knew,
think
No,
the
no, no,
Jay.
no,
owner.
no, no,
They
no,
The,
no.
knew.
the,
They
the,
already
the
knew
owner put it
about
like
Wait,
this,
this.
man.
wait.
Can I please?
I think he's.
Oh, I get
Hold
it.
on. I mean, I think he's referring to
Yes.
my question. The question I was asking was, it wasn't that it gets swept on the rug, because it was already under wraps. Like,
Mm,
they got this tail since he been in the league, and I got a rebuttal question. I got a rebuttal possibility that it's been going on since he been in Clemson.
of
So,
course.
I'm just being
Yeah, of
honest.
course.
So
If
the
that's their
question,
pattern and behavior, yes. You don't. That's
Let me
If he
keep it
right?
all
did,
the way
And
real. Y'all
delinquency.
ready
That's
for
where the
this?
delinquency probably started.
Are y'all
He
ready
probably
for
had a
this?
popping masseuse that, you know what I mean, really
He's
got to
been
go home
he's
with him.
been getting massages, right? Like
Mhm.
this for 2 years straight. Now I
bro, but
need to
he's
say that. Go ahead. Hold on for a second,
no,
James.
he's. Oh,
For
go ahead.
for 2 years straight, when they trace back all of the Instagram messages, all the phone calls, all the meetups, he was in over half of these women's homes. He went to their homes. He went to their
Yo, but
houses.
hold on. That's a
That's
little
just
fishy too.
dumb.
I
And
know, I
listen
know,
to
I
me.
know. Hold on, but
It
wait,
is
but
dumb.
listen to
It
me.
is
Listen
dumb.
to me. Listen
It
to me. It's
is.
it's extremely stupid, but it's also corroboration to me because it's a situation to where you get a name, people know you. If you're in the industry, people know this talk. So if they know this man is coming to their home, their rest place, their haven, he's about to thrust his pelvis, and you know this, that money must be good. That
Let me
must be
tell
Of
some
you
good
something,
course.
money.
Black. Let me tell you something, Black. I never heard
He about to
somebody get
trust it.
scared into the dick. Listen to what I'm gonna
You
say to you.
understand that?
Listen to what I'm gonna say to you.
Hold
Listen to what I'm about to say. Fellas, I know y'all laughing, but I'm dead serious. Just listen to me. I never heard somebody get so afraid that they scared into the dick. Just listen to what I'm gonna say. She said, when Deshaun Watson came to my home and asked for a massage and turned over on his back and took his towel off, his penis was erect. She said right there, I was so scared. I didn't know what to do, and the fear factor kicked in, and I walked over to him and just finished what he asked me to do. Get the
What?
yo,
What?
come on, bro.
on.
Wait till y'all
Yo,
see it.
is
Wait
that
till y'all see
admissible
it.
in court? That's
That's
admissible. They could
admissible.
say shit like
Yo,
that.
That is
bro,
admissible in court.
she brought that shit to the police report. She's one of the two. A chalky,
I'm
whack
telling you,
ass.
But
that's
wait,
why.
but wait, but wait.
Wait.
Hold on.
Hold on. I got something with that, because here's the thing. I done got a massage before, and I wasn't,
Don't do that.
dressed down. And trust me, they
Careful.
you know they can, when you get a massage,
Well, you
you
ain't
you
had a
can hit
massage, son.
points. Yeah, no. Listen to
You
me.
gotta get
Listen to
bucket
me.
gas.
But you
No,
was the
no.
you had a massage. You just didn't get a body wash.
Right.
They ain't get a body wash.
But no, what I'm saying is you can hit points on your body and you can get erect. So
Yeah, I feel
necessarily,
you on that. Erogenous points, they
yeah, you
call
know
it.
what I'm saying? That's where I'm going with it. So it's like you
Yeah, but you
massaging
know
this man
what?
on his back
The
and he
Nah,
people,
gets erect.
they saying no. They saying homeboy came in, got prepared for the massage, just turned over full staff and everything going up.
and pulled out
Flag
and said,
everything.
"Yo, do what you got to do." But here's the thing:
No,
Yo,
when it
hell
comes to
no.
this type of
I don't
shit,
believe
when it
that
comes to
shit.
this type of shit,
I don't believe
yo,
that shit.
Go to
yo,
work.
listen. When it comes to this type of shit, it's all good,
Go to
right?
work.
Everything is all good until a woman says she feels violated.
Yo, James, it's
y'all
getting to a
wrong, B.
point. Yo, I can't
Y'all
front. Yo,
wrong.
it's getting to a point. I'm old, right? Pause. But
Y'all
at the same
wrong,
time,
Yep.
I'm
B.
just saying like this. It's getting to a point to where I'm asking, like, yo, is this you consenting to this, right? Like, Shorty
Right.
looking at me like, you
That's where
crazy.
it's
No, I'm
going.
like, nah, I'm just asking. So I could
Sign
say, you
here.
know what I mean? Like,
But this is
Signature
the
y'all
thing:
here.
you
crazy.
could play. We could do our game. Everybody know
Y'all
what they got to
crazy.
do. Everybody know got their own way of closing
Bro.
the deal. You could do what you do with 100 women, but if that 101 woman said, "Yo,
Mm-hmm.
I was not with it," You are in not yo. That's why we got to tell these young
Hold
boys,
up.
yo. We got to.
And
It's a
then the other
problem.
ones,
Hold up.
then the other ones, James be like,
If
you know what? I'm
if
thinking
you
about it. He
if
kind of
you
did
Right.
something like that with me
volunteer,
too.
no,
That's how
no,
that's
hold
how it
on,
goes
hold
because they
on,
don't
no,
even know.
pause for a second, pause for a second. If your head moves forward without me touching you, bro, that's consensual.
Yeah, but we can say that if we
That's
want to,
back in
but
the
Y'all
it's
got
not.
days,
what I just
consent
said?
Yeah,
shakes.
like
Nah, that's
Got
back
what
in
I
the
just
days
said?
though. That's
I hear
back
what
in
you're
the
Nah,
saying.
days, man.
he made her suck his dick. I'm
No,
gonna
no,
talk
no, no,
out
no,
how it
no, no,
happened.
no, 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 no.
Yeah,
Listen,
it
Shakes.
can happen.
Listen, Shakes. He made
Okay, go ahead.
her suck
Go
his
ahead.
dick and said, "I know your career means as much to you as mine. I think you like the way the dick tastes. Now do your
Yeah,
thing."
What I'm
Well,
saying
first of
though,
all,
bro,
let me ask you
if
a question. Hold on,
if
hold
he
on.
ain't grab
Was
her
hold
neck
on. Hold on.
and
Hold on.
her
I'm gonna say it to
hair,
you like on some take that shit. Pause for a second. Pause for a
hmm
second. Shake.
mm-hmm.
Did money exchange hands at all?
of course.
Not
What you
yes, it
saying?
Of
They
did.
can do the
course. No,
machine
I'm just
money?
Money,
It
saying
Yeah,
was
for the
it was
services. For the
right.
services rendered.
Of
For
course.
the
it was
services
it was
rendered, did
absolutely it
money
was
exchange
after.
hands?
He
All right. So
walked
if
out,
money,
she was swallowing cum,
whoa.
and her
So
bank
if
account
money
was
exchange hands
added.
after the service is rendered, you are now a prostitute, honey. You just
Yeah, but
now
the thing
became a
is,
prostitute. It wasn't
even
forceful. It wasn't gorilla pimping. You made a decision. You stayed in the
But
room.
guess what
You took
though?
the money and you went.
State of
You no.
Texas. State of
Look.
Texas.
Listen,
don't matter
bro.
where you at,
Listen.
you can't listen. You
Yep.
can't do what you want to do. If these women say you violated, then you violated, and you need
That's
to
it.
figure
That's
out
your
a way to
ass.
protect yourself. Because
That's your ass.
you, here's the thing. I'll give you a perfect
That's it.
example.
okay,
You
you
want to know how you
violated
could do it?
if
Listen,
you
listen.
volunteering the
Shakes, I'm gonna
topic.
tell you right now. You in the room with the shorty. She like, man, I just want to get out of here. I don't want to do nothing, man. I'm tired of being here. I'm ready to go. Come on, ma. Like, come on, listen. All right, you know what? Damn, you know what? I'll do anything, man. Just whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. Just so you can let me go. All right. Well,
That's
if
your
you give me some
ass.
brain,
That's it.
if you give me some brain, real quick, and you can
Okay,
get up
I
out of here.
see.
Raping
That's
you
how.
right. That's your
That's
ass.
See,
bullshit.
you know
Oh
That's
my
what?
your
God.
ass.
That's how it
You know
happened.
what?
And I'm
That's
not
your
saying it's
ass
right,
right
but
there.
that's. I'm not
Cause
saying
I
That's
it's
your
right,
can't
but
ass.
see
that's
that.
how.
Cause I can't see that, bro. Because the way
That's
I am,
prostitution, man.
as soon as I say, yo, you know what I'm saying, what's up? And you like, nah, I ain't really down with it. All right, yo, I'm about to drop you off. So it
But you
ain't
got
no,
But
to
see,
you
understand.
know
Shakes,
what I'm saying?
that's
That's
you.
it. Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying. But
you,
you got to
Shakes.
understand
That's
something
But
too,
you
you.
real
can't go
quick,
back and
real
say
quick.
that's sexual harassment though.
But you got to
If y'all
understand one
did
thing too.
nothing.
Yo, Shay, let's
Listen,
get to the point where you got to cuddle with
yo,
the thotty, son. You
but
got to
check this
Nah,
out.
cuddle
son.
with the thotty,
If
son.
Nah, son.
if
Nah,
if
son.
you're a dude that's a
She's
predator,
saying
if you're
she
a
not
predator,
with it. I'm not with it. You understand me? If you
but you
saying
got to
you not
understand.
Just
with
sit
it,
there and
I'm
cuddle
not
with her
with
because if
it.
you leave, she might make
You
up a
can walk
story on you, son.
home. Oh, you
But
can walk
Exactly.
Shakes, but
home, shorty.
you are then obviously you're
You
not a
got
predator.
cuddle.
But if you're a predator, that's what you're going for. You're not going for the
Right.
women that's like, you know what I mean? And this is the thing, like people got to look at it like this too. Like it's just like when we talk about pimping, right? They'd be like, how could a woman have sex with you, give you all her money, and then go out or go have sex with men and go out and go and give you the money, right? How did they do that? These dudes look for that woman. They're looking for those type of chicks that will do it. It's not every woman.
No,
And I think,
those dudes were looking for little girls that turn into women in
yeah,
that
well, that's a
essence. But
fact too.
they all start out as little girls. They have to
Well,
manipulate, and
yeah.
actually mold the mind. But
Mhm.
But hold
these are
on, real
women,
quick.
established women, that I think, in my mind, as a consensual male, you know what I'm saying? Let's fight for this male dominance when it
Yeah.
comes to us on this phone, because masculinity, I'm telling you, see what's happening. This boy
It's
thought
gone.
he was
It's going
in the
away.
Bible times. He thought he was in the Bible times and shit, slinging towels. This ain't that.
But
You ain't in the Roman with Caesar in them. This is different. Everything that was happening right now is different. But his habits from back in the day carries on, right? So that's why you get
so
so
I got a
many.
question about that,
I'll
right?
Yeah.
transform you.
And what First and Gold said, and I've been listening to the whole conversation. Where has an E? You said that he's done now, as if
Yeah, he
you
done.
learned something today.
Yes,
But
sir.
what I want to ask you, what have you learned different from what you already knew, other than the story coming from this woman's mouth versus Tony Bugsby?
I got something new.
I got two
Anybody got a
things.
video?
No.
All
I
right.
got you. Let me
Eat and
answer.
J Rock,
And
because
But
J
then
Rock
J
got
Rock.
let me
And then
say
J
this
Rock.
first, real quick.
all right.
Well, they already have evidence
Go ahead, bro.
that the first girl who came out and said something, she went to her lawyer and said, "Ask Deshaun Watson for $100,000, and I'll keep my mouth shut."
That's a fact.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's a money move. This is.
But the problem is,
It's
the
always
problem
been
is
a
this.
money move.
This
You
Cardi
know why
B,
he's
son.
done? You know why he's done? Conduct detrimental to the league. That's
Nah,
it.
he ain't
You
done.
can't. You can't.
He
You
ain't
can't put
done.
yourself
It's
in
his
this
first
position.
offense.
He
You
ain't
cannot
Listen
put
to what I'm
yourself.
saying.
Well, I'm
Listen
I
saying
to
he's
want to
going to
know.
be suspended.
All right, let me just say this last part real quick. I
Oh,
want
he
to know
definitely getting
how do
suspended.
you feel? Hold on. I just want to know how everybody on this phone feels like Deshaun Watson at this point in his career is damaged goods. We know what cancel culture is, but we know this shit ain't going. He ain't going to prison. If he go to prison, that's a thing, right?
Well, he's
But
getting
he ain't going to
suspended.
prison because
Hold on, guys. Hold on for a second. Hold on, because I'm trying to steer this a certain way. And Eve chose
okay.
in the thing that the lady read,
Somebody in the
things that
background.
she read off.
Change it.
Did she read off?
Mute your background.
I
Everybody.
told him no, but anywhere in that transcript did it report? I told him no, but he kind of made me do it. Did any of that in her public testimony? Because that's what she did.
No. She didn't say I told him no. She said she was overcome with the fear factor of what would happen to her.
So all she saw, I'm gonna stop you there. So all she saw was a hard penis and feared for her life. Is that what you're saying?
Oh no, and the instructions in the directive by him to do what he asked her to do.
And what did he ask her to do?
Woman? What was his type of
massage?
Suck the dick.
Did he have a type
So
of
she
woman? Or
verbally
he
said,
just
"Hold
did
on,
it random?
She sucked the dick. She sucked
hold
the
on
dick.
1 second." Right? He told her to
Suck the dick.
She sucked the dick.
Simple as that. Suck the dick. Just like that. And
Top
I was
10.
overcome. First of all, I want y'all to know something. I was overcome with fear from his directive. Straight up and down white woman. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not being. But this whole Me Too shit.
All of
it's
those,
on.
all
It's
of
on.
those young ladies, Caucasian in nature.
90%, 90, 90,
Oh, he had a
90%.
type of woman. He had a type of woman he
85
was
and 90.
talking.
85 to 90% of them Caucasian.
All right, so he was talking to this type of woman. Okay,
Right.
So we got to look at patterns of behaviors. So it wasn't random. He's choosing these people. So
That's a fact.
If that's the case, if that's the case,
you're correct.
And hold on, listen to me. If she was overcome with fear, finished the job, took the money, honey, you are now a prostitute. I'm sorry.
Not just the money.
I'm sorry,
She got the
man.
stuff. She took the stuff too.
But here's the problem.
No, she's trying to get the stuff and the wallet.
Here's the problem.
Get the
Whether
watch.
we like it or not, he's an NFL quarterback for.
That's a fact.
He's a CEO of a multi-million-dollar business.
That is
you
correct.
cannot be doing these type of things. You know what I'm saying? He probably, I would assume,
That's
not
a
going
fact.
to jail, but there's going to be a long suspension.
You know what this sounds like in court? Do you know what it sounds like in court? You get a lawyer like
she's gonna get her payday.
Do you know what this sounds like in court?
Oh, they all
It's almost
gonna
like
get
payday,
paid,
bro. This is
Dude,
crazy.
That's it.
Making this kind of mistake like this with all the money
But
that
that's
you
why
just made, and you don't have one person to go to all the time. That's your own goddamn fault, Watson. I'm so sick of
that's not what
That's what Shannon Sharp said.
No, but he doesn't want one person
to be
he
wilding
doesn't
out
want
like
one
this.
woman though. But hold on. That's not what he wants. He wants to, if it's true, he wants to get these regular women, because like you said, anyone can say you can get a prostitute, you can get no, I don't want that. I want these regular women and put them in uncomfortable situations.
No, I don't want that.
I think Dan C wants to say
That's the
something.
definition of a deviant.
Yeah, well,
Go ahead, Dan C.
Dan C is open.
And it's not illegal.
Dan C wanted to say something, yeah.
Go ahead, Dan C.
Yeah, just the only point I wanted to make is about with these situations. Unfortunately, he's going to be a lesson learned here because it's not only about how you make these women feel in the time of the act, but as time goes on and it lingers, that's what's going to come to the court, how they felt over time, how it made them feel, and how things in their past before Deshaun Watson. Leading up to that,
you do know also.
Problem.
You do know also when if that is your argument, you have to prove how when your life at that point in time became worse after that act.
I guarantee you their Instagrams is twerking it up.
Worse? You know
I
what I
don't
mean?
think
Like
it's
it
a
goes
criminal
professional,
situation though.
medicine, this and
I
that.
don't think it.
Like all of
I don't
that,
think it's a
it
criminal
comes
thing.
in civil. That's a civil deal to where
Right.
he's going to dish out money on that.
Right,
I'm talking about criminal things to where he cannot make no more money. That's what
No,
I'm
I don't
saying.
think. I don't see that he broke a law, like per se, like where it's going to be like he's going to jail. None of that. I don't see that. But
Right.
it's the fact.
Right.
This is not a good look for an NFL quarterback. And
Yeah,
This
this is
is all
cancel
moral.
culture.
I mean,
This is
moral
cancel
code.
culture.
It's moral,
Listen, my
code,
brother,
James. It's moral
This,
code.
this,
Agreed.
yo, when we grew up, this ain't never ever existed.
Nope.
We know that.
No.
This is
Whoa,
called
whoa!
cancel
I actually,
culture
I
right
don't know.
now.
I actually, hold on. I disagree with that because there's a lot of stuff that went down back in the day that they don't even bring up. Well, they do bring up now.
No,
Right.
They
that's
bring
what
it
I'm
up now,
saying.
but they did not bring that up.
But this isn't.
That's what I'm saying.
None of
No,
this
when
is
he's
That's what I'm
saying
about.
saying,
cancel
bro.
culture, he means the extreme part of it. We understand that everybody should be prosecuted and get fucked up, knuckled up, and black
Yeah, but
banned
B,
if you
do
do
you
some
know
crud ball
why
shit.
they had to?
But
Do you know
there's
for a fact why they had
extremism
to do
with it.
the sexual harassment within the work culture? It's
Because
that
pudding
shit
is the
been
real
going on.
thing.
Yeah, because dude's wilding out.
Think
Yeah,
about it.
motherfuckers is wilding out. And that's
Because
what,
pudding
And they
is the
still
real
and
wilding
thing.
nobody
out.
condones that.
And they
But if
still
you
wilding out.
How long exactly? But what we seeing right now is called cancel culture. That's
Right.
it. Period.
You
Because
know,
these dudes been getting
Listen,
away with
he's
this
not
shit
gonna
for
get
years.
word.
canceled. He's
Yo,
not gonna
Yeah,
get
he's
canceled,
gonna
but he's
get
gonna take a
canceled.
blow.
I'm
I'ma
telling
tell
you
you
this
this.
right now.
A
Hold
blow.
on,
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
because this shit has got to be said. But at the same time, there's no but to it. For real, point blank period. He shouldn't have been wilding out. You got way too much money. You need a Mac Mittens or a motherfucking contract for these motherfuckers to
Thank
sign.
you.
I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these people not living their life like fucking kings. But however, if you are a masseuse and you got clients and you've been doing this shit, and I heard her say that she took the most beautifulest thing away from me. Like everybody has
That's what she
aspirations to grow
said.
up to be a motherfucking masseuse. Whatever. All right, fuck out of here. You shoot way too low, shorty. But anyway, if that's what you want to do,
Doodle.
and he so called took it from you, and you got clients, you could have easily walked away when he asked you to do it.
Yeah, that's the part I
You're gonna
don't
pay
get.
me. You're gonna pay me for the massage. I'm not doing that. Sorry, I
Well,
don't
Yo,
roll
look,
like that. And
but
I'm
I'm
gonna
looking for
leave,
criminal
When
and
intent.
then he'll be on
I'm
fucking Better
looking
Business
for
Bureau or some shit.
Don't
criminal
matter though.
intent because I
last
know it
they
don't
can't
matter
prove it.
in this culture. It doesn't
last
matter.
They
Just
can't
like
prove it.
sexual harassment. It
I'm
doesn't
telling
matter
you,
in this
the
culture. It
thought
doesn't matter.
process has and historically been, and this is why some women don't even relate to the situation because there's a lot of deviant, devilish shit that the Y
On
chromosome
both
does
sides.
fucking all, you know what I'm saying, as well. Motherfuckers get whole baby daddies locked up for years over
All
fucking
right,
nothing.
so
So don't
here's
act
On
my
like
some
we
last
ain't
point.
been
bullshit.
burned by no bullshit before. Emmett Till,
yeah,
bitches.
yeah,
Double
no.
standard, bro.
Whoa. That's way extreme. But I'm just saying, like, on
Ain't
this
way
particular
nothing.
one,
Lady lied
nah,
on that
that's way
man and
extreme.
got him straight.
Nah.
And that's what
No,
they're doing.
please
They're
don't give
killing
me the
this
click
man's
hacking.
career.
Don't give me the click hacking. Please don't do that. But I'm just saying, like, with this whole situation with this particular person, this guy
He said,
right
"Don't get me to
here,
click like it."
yeah, please, that's out of control. But with this particular person right
I
here,
don't
I'm saying
disagree.
I'm
I
looking
think
for
it's right
criminal
on
intent.
point.
Now, if
Not
they're
click clacking at
saying
me
that
because I'm on
based
point
off
with
of
mine.
my bad, son. If they're saying based off of what this man, my bad, I was an ill echo. If they're saying based off of what this man did in their actual careers, he was forcing them to do something to where they couldn't work in this field no more, or this and that, and they just had to do this. I don't
You know
know.
what, Black? Let me
I
say
don't
this. Let me
know.
say this. I waited for everybody to speak. Let me bring out some actual factuals. The tactful mindset that's going to be used against him is one, as LRP alluded to, which was I was so ready to say it, but you beat me to it. Great minds think alike. You are a continuous habitual predator. That is what they're going to use against him. 22 chews is different than two. We talking 22 women. And all of a sudden they coming out of the woodchuck, wood.
Drones.
Straight up and down,
All
like,
right.
oh yeah, me too. And that
Well,
movement, Black. This is the problem with that situation. With that movement, that Me Too movement, it empowers women to finally speak up because the fear factor of what they're going to talk about was what kept them silent. Finally, we have a voice. And guess what? They use it to an advantage. And now
weapon.
it is going
It's a
to
weapon.
be a weapon. It's a weapon against the kid.
I'm
There's
gonna
nothing
tell
he
you, it's
could
a
do.
weapon against everybody, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because if it's found false or negative that you didn't do these things, there's no persecution to the parties therefore. So it's a weapon. They use it as a weapon, right?
I'm
So
forming us two tonight.
yeah, well, here's the thing. Here's the thing to me though, right? That's why I'm looking for the criminal intent. So if that
I got
actually
that joke.
happens,
It's
then
funny.
that's the thing. This right here is a smear campaign called cancel culture to drain your pockets.
And his pockets will be drained, and the
Bro. They're gonna drag
situation
this
will
shit all the
follow
way
up
up.
with the
22 people,
NFL.
with you.
they're gonna
It's
drag
gonna
it
it's
all
gonna
the
be
way
drained.
up.
Oh yeah,
I'm with
he
it.
giving
I'm
up at
with
least
you. I'm with
25
you.
million.
I'm
Watch.
with you, but there's some where there's a little smoke. There's fire. I don't look. Look.
How much
You
time we
can't be
got?
going to 20, 40 different massage therapists
We got about that.
while touching them with your dick, asking them to give you head.
Yeah,
This is
man.
not okay though. Like
Smacking
even if
these
it's
women in their wrists with his dick. Come
listen,
on, Deshaun.
listen. Let's say you're a woman. You wanted. I don't know the situation, but you're a massage
on,
therapist.
man.
You did this for your whole life. You like, oh shit, I'm about to go massage Deshaun Watson. You tell your whole family, and then you get there. This dude is like, yo, give me a blowjob. This dude is like,
That's
yo,
it,
grab my.
dick. That's it.
That's a fucking problem.
That's it.
Period.
You gonna grab
Now,
the dick?
if you go to a brothel, you go to
I'm just asking, brother. Out of
Backpage.
22 indications and incidents, and all of this right here is the advocate, right? 22 incidents. Which one of them walked away?
That's
None.
a good question.
That's what I want to know.
That's a good question.
Well, my question to you, what does that change?
Because if they would have
a
walked
lot
away,
to me,
Changes
a lot to
that
me
face
because
value shit matters more than actual factuals.
nah, but listen to me. Listen, exactly. And that's
That
the
too.
lie is always more entertaining. The lie is always more
Exactly.
entertaining, right? So to me, morally, if none of these women walked away, it lets me know they made decisions about career,
Exactly.
therefore, and everything else, right? So now that's
But
what I'm
they
saying
all
about
walked
criminal
away.
intent.
But that's
This is
exactly
the
They
what
reason
all
you're
why
walked
I'm
saying.
away.
saying
None
about
of
criminal
them went
intent.
to the
So if
police.
they can
None of
prove
them
this
went to a
to me,
lawyer.
Forced itself,
But
right? He
that,
never
hold on. But
forced
that's what they're
himself.
saying. That
right?
he
If
used
you
his
forced
money and
him,
power.
right. That's what I'm saying. If that's the criminal intent they're going to, this is a smear campaign,
See,
bro.
you can't have it
But
both
that's what
ways
they're
no
saying,
more,
though.
James. You can't have it both ways. You can't march in the
It's a smear
streets with your
campaign.
hats on, and then you got Beyonce stomping "Who Run the World" girls, and you got all this empowerment,
Yeah,
and
but
you're
that's
now
what they
on
doing
NFL
today,
Network.
LRP.
You're now on ESPN. You're all over the
That's
place.
what
You
they doing.
completely dominate daytime television. You are all over the place. You have won, but then cower
Said he
in
won.
these moments. You
Well,
can't
this
you
is
can't have it both
They
ways. You
doing.
can't say treat us like equals. We want equal pay. We want to be treated like men. But you don't, and then when stuff like this happens, you wait 4, 5, 13 years to say something. And you've
Yeah.
been
Right.
all of a sudden
LRP,
crumbled. Your life been crumbled this whole time. I mean, now granted, there are some more severe things. Trust and believe. I know I work in the field. I know that there's exceptions to the rule. But I'm telling you, 23 lives here. And
No, but
then
that's a
this
great
whole
point.
past 3 years, you've been screaming about you want this, and you've been roaring in the streets and Black Lives Matter, and you've been empowering women. And every example you get, oh, look at this referee, she's empowered. Oh, look at this coach, she's empowered. And then you cower in this situation? No, you can't have it
No,
both
I mean,
ways.
I'm
listen.
Speak
telling you,
up
they
if you've
made
been wrong.
decisions.
No,
Women are
but hold
decisive
on.
in nature.
Yo,
They make
you're
decisions.
right.
Fight or flight.
Both of y'all are right. Both of y'all are right. But guess what? It doesn't matter. They can do exactly what you just said. They can wait
Oh,
3,
it
4 years and
does.
say, you know
Oh,
what?
it
Right. But for
does.
face value,
No, that's the
I'm
problem,
gonna tell
James.
you.
No,
that's the problem.
that's
That's
the
what we're
problem. No,
saying.
listen to me,
I'm
fella.
not
That's
saying
the
it's
problem.
right. This is what
We
it is,
sitting
though.
here. No, listen to me. We sitting here
No,
surrendering
no,
this shit.
no.
We're sitting here surrendering. No, it
It's
doesn't
not
matter nowadays.
surrendering.
No,
It's not
it
surrendering. It's
is,
not
bro. I'm telling you
surrendering.
why.
Hold
Listen
on.
to me
Pause.
first. Listen, no,
Pause.
I'm not. I'm not.
All
Listen
right,
to
go
me
ahead.
first.
Go
I'm
ahead.
telling you right now, it is surrendering because if they're going to drain his pockets, drain his pockets. If they're going to take him to jail because it was criminal, take him to jail. But the slander is the thing that's going to kill the career. That's
Exactly.
the fucked
Weeks
up
of
shit.
it. Nobody has
That's
That's
the
what
moved
I'm
a
fucked
saying.
up
fucking
shit.
muscle.
We
Hey,
can take
That's
that
what I'm
back
talking
because
about.
we don't need to slander him. Like, cut that shit
If
out,
you're
man.
gonna do
and that's
something,
the
do
thing.
it.
That's
It's
the
been
thing.
weeks of the
Here's the
same
thing.
shit.
Here's the
Hold
thing.
on.
Go ahead, Shakes. My
As
bad.
us, we're not supposed to slander it. You know what I'm saying? because
Now
we
J
get
Rock.
it. We get it. You know what I'm saying? But for the media,
What?
you know what I'm saying? But for
I'm
the
gonna say when
media,
as soon as he done. As soon as he done.
Yo,
you know
bro,
what I'm saying?
remember, we
But
had a
for the
whole
media,
OJ,
hold
right?
on.
Your man killed a whole
No, but
person.
hold on. I know, bro. But for the
Never like
media, bro,
that.
they gonna do that, bro. They gonna do that. And what James is saying is that when you, it don't matter what you do. We done seen a dude sat there and chilled back and got spit in his face to the point he just said, "Yo, I gotta smack him, bye bye." You know what I mean? Get your mind right, shorty. And he got in trouble, and he ain't get a job since. This is the time that we're in, bro, where it don't matter if you right or wrong, bro.
That's the
These
real. That's the
women
real rap.
That's
dictate
true.
what goes
That's
on
true.
with you, bro.
I gotta be honest with you, man. I gotta be honest with you. Here's the thing that I learned. I learned a lot in life. Of course, everybody could weather a storm. Everybody in this on this chat, everybody in this world could weather a storm, right? It just depends on the person. Here's the thing: whoever's standing next to you and they can't stand next to you no more, they was never your mans or your friends. That means you never
Facts.
had no connection in that
True.
industry. You never
We
really
we,
had a
we get that.
connection in that industry. I don't believe this to be such.
Black. I'm gonna say this. Please, nobody interrupt me. Super important. Number one, it's not the brothers. It's not the brethren on this phone because I can hear from everybody's conversation that they have that empowerment. They have that understanding. They have that situation. It's just an adaptability, fellas. Let's talk about the issue like we need to. I understand we got personal. I understand we fit in our feelings because I was in my feelings, and it's a wrong situation. But this Me Too empowerment thing has allowed for
Right.
situations like this to turn into such things because of the Bill Cosbys, because of the Weinsteins, because of the R. Kellys, because of these
Yep.
other guys with all these other things. So they felt like, you know what, these guys are the major iconic examples of why women have been put in the place that they've been in for so long and has messed up their lives for so long and has never been the same, and all those medicinal reasons and all of those things that come up out of it. So they finally did this. And this is why this young man is going to go down
So
and is probably never going to,
Wait
hold
a minute,
on,
wait a minute.
is never
Reference,
going to
reference.
throw a football for the Houston Texans again. The NFL is going to take over in a conduct policy, which, in my mind, if Miles Garrett can hit Mason with a helmet, and this is 22 females in a sexual conduct situation, and get a year, I'm telling you, because of the time that we're living in, Deshaun Watson may receive a
but
year suspension and have to appeal it because of just this alone. He will not
remember
throw a
That
he
football
sounds
in the
like.
Houston
Hold on. Let
Texans
me
I was going.
rephrase
uniform
that.
again.
Hold on a second.
Watch.
That sounds like politics. That
That's it.
sounds like
That's
politics,
it. Ain't
right?
but
nothing else to
remember
talk
Hold,
about.
he
but hold on, hold
It
he
on,
is
hold
put
on,
though.
himself
hold on,
in this
hold on, hold
position
on,
and
hold on.
nobody else.
Hold on. That sounds like politics based off of the backlash of what happens therefore. Because
Yep.
if he's able to play football, that means there's no criminal intent.
But guess what,
I'm
though, Black?
telling you right
The
Hold on,
now.
hold on,
political
Hold on,
aspect.
and
listen.
you
hold
not
on.
The
wrong.
It's
political
not
Wait a
too
minute.
aspect.
bad.
Wait a minute.
It's not
Wait a
about
minute.
that.
Wait a
It's
minute.
about the
Wait
political
a
Let
minute.
aspect. Shakes.
No,
let
Go
him
ahead,
no, he
get it
Shakes.
in.
is.
Oh no,
Let
let
him
No,
Shakes
get
he,
it
go.
in.
Go ahead,
okay.
Shakes.
Wait,
Go
wait,
ahead.
wait, wait, wait. Right? You right, Black. The politics, bro. And what E said, I'm gonna pick up on a little bit, bro, because
Let
this
James
is
go
why
after
they
you,
did what
Shakes.
they did.
And
All
then
right, cool.
first and go.
This is why.
Let me say
All right,
something
cool.
real quick too.
But this is why they did what they did, right? To Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, all this, right? Because they're iconic statures. They're huge, big. You know what I'm saying? So if they are not susceptible to this, you know what I'm saying? If these huge iconic dudes is not susceptible to what is going on, then these small fried motherfuckers is gonna get fried the fuck up. Okay? You know what I'm saying? And Deshaun Watson ain't no Bill Cosby. Okay?
Never.
Well,
Right.
hold on. This is what I want to say though, right? Based off of that, those two people you talked about are in jail, prison right now.
Yeah.
So if they're building
Crime
something, if they're
pays
building,
for
listen to
that.
me, if they're building something to put this man in prison, it's different than because he's going to be in prison.
No.
He's not going to prison.
He's not going to
If he
prison.
does,
They
now
took him
just
to the
listen to me.
police.
Listen to me. If he does not go to prison, then it lets you know it's a fucking smear campaign, son.
We
But the
black.
problem is, I don't.
We
Of
agree.
course it
We
is.
agree.
No,
Of course
no,
it
it's
is.
not.
That's
No.
all I'm saying.
I
That's
halfway agree.
all I'm
No,
saying.
Wait.
That's
no.
all I'm saying.
Just
James,
because
I
it's
got
not
you.
a
I got
criminal.
you, James.
So don't put him in the same light with them
I got you.
dudes. Just like you're not putting
I got
Daniel
you.
Oh no,
Jones
he
with your
hold
boy
on,
and them
wait,
over there.
he in there.
Cut it out.
No.
He in that bubble.
No.
He's in that
No,
bubble.
he ain't.
Wait a minute.
No, he
Wait a
ain't.
minute.
No,
No,
I'm not
he
gonna put him
ain't.
in there.
Wait a minute.
I'm not gonna put him in
James,
there. You're
I
right,
got
Black.
Hold
Wait.
on, guys.
Wait, James, I got you, yo. It's not that they gonna put him in that bubble, but because he's the small fry, he's not gonna go to jail. No, but they're gonna fuck him over in the media. They're gonna
It's
fuck him over in his
politics. It's
money.
politics. It's a
Yeah,
smear campaign. That's what
exactly.
I'm
That's why
saying.
I
Yeah.
said you were right.
From
It's
the beginning.
politics. That's why I said. But go ahead, James. Go ahead. I'm done.
No, I mean my thing is this. Also, like it's a touchy situation because at the end of the day, like if it's true to me, this is some sick shit. And you got to remember though, nobody else put. If it is true, nobody else put Deshaun Watson in this situation but himself. You're a multi-millionaire dude. You could have. There's a million other ways you could have went about things. Look, I don't think he is going to jail because I don't think he was out there like waiting in the garbage can forcing women to do sexual favors. But at the end of the day, yo, you're the quarterback of the Houston Texans. Yo, you cannot be doing these things. Like this is not okay. If this is the quarterback of the Giants, bruh, we would be killing this dude. Fuck is wrong with you? You're our star quarterback. You about to be
I'm gonna
suspended
tell you
for however long?
the most interesting thing is going to be if they give us the entry, and now, of course, it should be public record, but of all of the lives of these women and what they have been doing, because now they put themselves on Front Street. If you're a model citizen, you're a model citizen in the world, right? But if you got some creepy things out there, they're about to put it on Front Street. But go ahead, everybody else.
J-Rock and first and go wanted to get
first and go.
stuff into.
J-Rock
Okay,
first.
so
Hold on. I think it was J-Rock first, my brother, and then you, my brother.
Let J-Rock go because he did have to say something. My bad, J-Rock. Go ahead.
No, go ahead first and go.
All right.
Okay, so here's the thing, Black. Black, you right. Like everybody's right. Like at the end of the day, we're not what we all saying is not wrong. That's
a fact. That's what I'm saying. Nobody's wrong.
It's
not wrong. Now one person is wrong on this phone.
But we got to like he was saying, we got to, and everybody, we got to look at what is today's time.
Facts.
Like yes, like he's screwed. He is screwed.
Don't
and
matter.
My thing is, and here's my thing. It's been going on for 3 years, right? He signed that contract. He signed that contract before last season, during the middle of the other season, the 2019 season. So you telling me you don't think they've been calculating and been like, we gonna stay quiet. We gonna stay, he's still doing this. Okay. They just writing things down. And then all of a sudden he says, I want him out of Houston. Because his boy got traded. JJ Watt apologized for it because they suck. And that's understandable. On the other side of it. But on their part is this. They sitting there and waiting. That's why they never flinch. That's why they never move. And they sit there and they're gonna let him burn. And that's the fucked up part.
So my question is to you. Here's a question before J-Rock go ahead and do his thing. How long?
He's gonna get a year. He's gonna get a year.
I believe that's gonna be a year.
I think you're right. A year. It ain't gonna take long.
And that's what I'm trying to say. A year, and then what I was saying about J-Rock
is all I'm
real.
Fellas.
J-Rock want all that, regardless to whatever allegation.
What I'm saying, fellas. All it does is give you opportunity with a young fella, and he just got through the dirt and the mud. It just makes him more stronger and more mad about the situation.
Okay,
they're gonna take him out.
But you know the one thing that pisses me off though. This is the one thing that does pisses me off. He's black. At the end of the day, this is the one.
Yo, what? He's a man. Look,
He's a man. But
this is my thing. Right now, I'm not gonna front to you because he made a
Man.
selection. He made a selection of women. That's on him. But the situation is this. This is a man thing, Gina. Like I'm telling you right now, this is a war going on outside. No man is safe from no man at all, especially single men. You got a wife, you goody. Keep her. You got it's cheaper. I'm telling you. So
right, cheaper to keep her.
it's a situation where we gotta also be careful, man. Like these shorties be crazy. Like I done ran into a couple like
Nah, you right,
off the
bro.
chain
You
crazy.
right.
Like,
As a man, it's dangerous out there, especially a
Yo,
man with money. Hold on, a man with money.
mm-hmm.
It's dangerous, but it's
Yeah.
even more dangerous to be a black man with money.
that's my point, Shakes. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yo, you
but
got
hold
to
That's
on.
my
text my
This is
point.
dick
what
in
I
your
got. This is
mouth
what I'm gonna
before
say
we get
too.
together. Dead
This is what I
ass.
want to say too, though. This is what I want to say too. That's why I said the brother
Write
had
that
a
down.
certain selection. He had a certain selection of women. So if that's
Yep.
what you want to do, you wife one up and you go ahead and probably she a freak, and then y'all go ahead and get other ones. But you don't go ahead and be doing no crazy weird behaviors because now
Nah.
if you start the behavior thing, that puts you in a deviant situation.
Well,
You know
what
what I
if he
mean?
You
is
know
a
what
deviant?
Deshaun
What if
Watson
that's
was
what he really
saying?
is, a
You know
So
deviant?
what
if
Deshaun
I,
Watson
all
was
right, so
saying?
James, let me
He was saying,
watch this. Go ahead, bro. Go
listen,
ahead.
real quick, right? Real quick, and I'm gonna let you go, right? This is what Deshaun Watson was saying, just like the dude on Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking juice in the hood. He said, I'm just trying to do to white women what the white man been doing to us for 500 years.
I knew you was
And
gonna
what's
say
that?
that.
Stupid movie.
Fuck them. That's it, baby. That's it. That's it.
Hey,
That
you
is
gotta
it.
You
start
know
doing.
what? I
That
Hey,
wish
is
I
it.
could.
but
I
hold
wish
on.
personally that I could joke about something like that. But when this young 25-year-old's man's life is like this hanging in the balance, yo, I
Oh,
guarantee you, he did not see this situation happening whatsoever. He was not thinking about the
Of
repercussions
course he did.
of
because he was
course.
so comfortable
Of
with what
course he
he was
did.
doing. He
Yeah,
was
this is
snatching
nothing.
these broads off
Exactly.
Instagram due to
Yep.
COVID and coronaviruses. And Black, this is what's going to really get you. 9 out of 10 of them wasn't even licensed
No.
masseuses.
Oh my God.
Nah, because they
Like yo, what's up?
prostitutes. Look, stop
Nah,
with
B.
this, man.
They
Stop,
wasn't
stop.
prostitutes, but they was just
You
no.
got
They probably was
no B.
Instagram
He got them
quote
off of
unquote models.
Instagram. No, y'all need to
Yeah.
But
stop,
guess
man.
but
Bro,
guess what?
bro,
Y'all need to
bro,
Nothing
stop.
bro.
matters,
But
but it
what he's
doesn't
saying,
matter
bro.
because they're women.
But no,
I
it's not only
know.
that.
Exactly.
But here's
Y'all
the
need to
thing.
stop. Y'all need to stop.
No, you're right. But at
What
the same day, if
what
I
he's
bag a chick
saying,
off Instagram,
what he basically saying, it's called a deuce, a ace, a spade, a spade.
Fact.
G.
That's it. It's what it
man,
is,
I
y'all,
already
man.
y'all,
know. I
y'all.
already
Sitting
know. But
there
dog,
hiding the
no. You already know.
facts.
Black is dealing with the facts, son. I don't give a fuck about the hoopla. We
You
know he gonna go
know
through the hoopla.
what
So
you
no,
are.
My main thing is this. There has been so many deviant motherfuckers that came through all these leagues.
Mm.
All of a
Black,
sudden, he the
some of
worst
them,
one ever.
nah, but Black, some of them
Like
said
I
he
No.
don't
wanted it
know.
in the
Like
ass, Black.
But he
Some
got
of
the.
them
They got
said
the
my
that he
receipts.
G.
wanted it in
Some
the
of them we
ass,
don't even
B.
know about.
Like that was
No, but
like
listen.
this is crazy for
Right?
him.
We don't
Listen,
even know.
we
We
know
don't
what it
even know
is.
about.
When you go on Instagram, you see a chick link in my bio, you know what it is. She's prostitute, right? But it's all good until they say it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's all
I
good.
got
You
you.
can do
I
what you
got
want to
you.
do.
I got you. But after the transaction, what happens? So
Doesn't
this is the
matter.
thing. This is no,
Mm.
it does. It does,
Nah,
especially
it
if you're
does.
not a licensed masseuse. So that's what I'm telling you in court. They're gonna shred this shit. A
But
lot of
the
these bitches,
problem
they're gonna
is,
get
Black, you know what the problem is? He's an
you don't like that.
NFL quarterback. If he was
That's
not an
all it
NFL
is.
quarterback,
If it
That's
was
they
that
Black
going for it.
yo.
Friday, dead ass. If it was Black Friday, we wouldn't even be hearing
Yeah,
about
we'd be like,
this.
oh, word, like, oh,
We
he
wouldn't
got a
even be
problem.
hearing
Damn
about
real, you wouldn't. You got damn real because I'm going
if
through
it
his
was
legal. I'm going through his legal and I'm putting it in your mouth. Goddamn right.
What? That's just
I'm
it's
keeping
in
it
the
all the way
transcript.
real. We was we was in Bahama
That's
Breeze.
my
I go to
point.
that. I go to Bahama Breeze. I'm fine.
Nah,
Black,
I'm
you was with
predicting
me.
everything.
You know
I'm
what I'm
predicting
talking about.
everything that happened coming out of there. Hey, is this we good? Everything good? You all right?
Yeah.
Confident?
Facts.
You know how
Nah,
easy it
bro,
probably
I
is for
don't know.
Deshaun Watson to go on Instagram. Oh, Instagram thought. He messaged them. You know they're gonna respond. They like, what?
Yeah, he messaged
Deshaun
Oh,
him
Watson?
though, bro.
Yeah, that's gonna be in court.
They're
And
about to
that blue
shred their
ribbon?
lights. I'm
Yo.
telling you, they're about to shred at least 12 of these girls' lives.
And listen, you got
Right.
another 10 with the two public with the criminal charges that may come against them if
But
they take it there.
But one of
I
the girls
think
said,
about
"Yo, I
5
don't
of
even want the
them.
money though. I don't." She said, I
Yeah.
don't want money. I just want something like I
My
want
story to
be
be
whatever."
told. She said, I would just
Yeah,
want my
but you know
story
what?
to be
She might
told.
be the real victim then. She might be the real
Yeah,
victim.
but you know that's bullshit. Let
Now we'll
them
see. We'll
take.
see. She might be. That's why I said she might be.
But you got to
Yeah.
understand
that's
something.
that's
You know what
straight up
comes out of that? Book
book
deals,
deal, bro.
movie deals,
Oh yeah.
things
Yeah,
like that come out of that.
she
So I don't
famous
want
now.
Deshaun Watson money.
Lifetime.
But guess what?
All right,
Somebody
so
might give
that's
me
the
$2
queen
million
moving around the
just to
chessboard.
tell my story for
Sheesh.
real. And I play
Look,
myself.
I
Just
tell
bring a
you
nigga
what,
that look
though,
like Deshaun in here and watch me start fidgeting.
you
Hey,
get
like
a
on like
newfound respect for Kim Kardashian because she took that on the chin.
Yeah.
Many times.
But
Multiple times.
That's a
Kim
wow,
fact.
In the
Kardashian.
billions.
Ray
wow.
That chick is
Ray
a
J got
billionaire right
Hit the
now,
Ray
bro.
button
J
on that
got
one.
goody. Ray
Yo,
You
J
know
Hey,
what's
hit
got
the
funny?
button
goody.
on that one. That
Billionaire
is
right now.
correct.
I don't know if y'all know Kim
That is
Kardashian
correct.
mom said, "Yo, we need to monetize this video." Like when they did a sex tape, her mom was like, "Yo, we
Shit.
need to put this shit out because
Yeah, they both got
All
a
the
it's
video.
rest
gonna
of them
come out."
just trying to
Yeah,
live in her shadow, bro.
yeah.
Guaranteed.
That video was doodle with her and Ray J too. Doodle.
Yeah, it was
Hell
doodle.
They
yeah.
trying to live in
She
her
she
I
shadow.
don't
doodle.
know,
She don't got
man.
no
That shit was
action.
Yeah.
trash.
She
Talking
don't
about
got no action.
I
Like
don't want no
she don't
money.
got
I
no
just
action
want
None.
with
to
it,
tell
boy.
my story.
Wait.
Whatever.
Nah, I
That
ain't gonna
bitch
get into
look,
that.
yo, she looked at that goddamn stimulus check, said 14. That's all I get. I'm pretty sure I can work something out and get a whole lot more. That's all of them, especially here in Houston. They all want to live in the Galleria, bro.
Mhm.
They all want to live in the Woodlands. They all want to live in Spring. They all want to live in these. Yo, it's
I,
classism is a thing here for
Mhm.
sure.
Right. That's why that dude, Nate got keys, be bagging all them broads down there with the fake, like with the cars and all that. That he be standing by the
Absolutely.
Galleria, and they be walking out, and he be like, "Yo, what up? What's going on?" And they be like, "Nah, you just don't look like you my type." And he be like, "All right, then, I ain't your type. That's cool." And soon as he walk over to that Lamborghini, I'm saying, "What you doing? What you
I'm
mean? What
telling
I'm
you.
doing?"
I watch that
And
videos
to
all the
think that
time.
all
I
these
watch them
people
all the
coming
time.
from a heart of
Yeah,
gold
Nate.
and this, that, and
Nate
the
be dead
other,
serious.
this dude Tony Bugsby is a whole lot real life Better Call Saul
Yo,
snake, bro. I'm
fellas.
trying to tell you,
Yo,
dude is a
fellas, based
whole
off of what you
snake.
just said, E, my bad, LP. Based on what you just said, it lets us know about the opportunistic moments. And we
Absolutely,
just
brother.
better be careful. We're
And
not just
and
tempting the devil. We
no,
just gotta be careful.
I'm
And
past
get
that point in
wholesome.
my life. You
Wholesome with
They, they,
you texting my dick in your mouth first. I'm past
You
that.
hear it?
I want you to
listen.
write
You
You
my
hear
put
it?
this
dick in your mouth.
situation.
Like, yeah, Errol's dick is going right in my mouth at 9:08 p.m.
You hear it?
That's what we going right
First of all, I ain't even
For
talking
real.
spicy on none of them
Check the
text messages,
time.
none of this
That's a fact.
social. I'm not talking
Dave
spicy on
Chappelle
none of
couldn't
that.
have done it. He
I'm
was
telling you
jerking
right now,
off
I
in
ain't talking
front of his
spicy on the
house.
phone. You gonna have to
Saw
record me
myself.
talking spicy.
Yeah.
But
We not
they
doing
gotta.
that.
You
We
know
not
what they're
doing
gonna do
that.
at them rookie camps? You know when everybody orientation, they're gonna show this case and say, look, this is what you don't do. You're not in the
They
Right.
should.
camps. You gotta
I believe they've
so
been doing that, and this is why
of
it hurts my
course.
heart
Yo,
for
Chris
this
Carter
young
got
man
in
right
trouble
here.
for saying going to one of
Yo,
those seminars. He told him, like, you
yo,
better
Yo,
get you a
keep it on it.
fucking
You know
fall
for a
guy.
fact, a OG
Yeah.
probably put him on somewhere. Yo, I got a shorty, give you good massage, happy ending, and he probably got a
yo.
group. You know what I mean?
He
And then
straight
went
asked
in.
other dudes, "Yo, Black, the count." Listen to me, fellas. I know if you guys don't know, because I've been following this very, very carefully. The count is over 52 masseuse. They have about 21 of them that's saying he didn't do nothing to them because they was all the way with it. You feel me? They
Mm.
was all the way with it. Oh, what?
Right.
Deshaun Watson want his dick sucked? I'm in there. The balls too.
So
Let's
come
get it.
on, man.
We
This is
good out here.
fair.
He
This
and
is
you got to
fair.
understand,
They
he hitting
knew.
them
They
way
knew.
above the currency pay. He hitting them above the pay grade. You getting thousands of dollars for a massage, and all you doing is sucking my dick at the end. That's how he look at it. That's how they looked at it. But the ones that wasn't with it
Wasn't in it. Yep,
didn't
that's the
say
problem.
nothing until now.
Nah, that's a
And
bullshit.
here's the thing. That's what we know
50
about.
something
Listen,
masseuse,
you
bro.
listen.
50 something masseuse.
You know the rule of thumb. That's what we know about. He probably got thousands of masseuses.
Man,
If
it
we,
ain't even that
I'm
many in the
telling you,
industry.
this
Like,
shit been
if he got
going on
over
since
50,
college.
if we know about 50, you got to add another 200 onto that we don't know about.
What's
yo,
hurting my feelings
that's
is
some
that this shit
deviant.
is that
And if that's the
serious.
case, then that's Tiger Woods sex. That's Eric Benet. Take your ass. That's what we dealing with here. We're not dealing with
Yeah,
Bill Cosby's.
you're
We're
right.
not
We're
dealing with
not.
the R. Kellys. We're dealing with the Eric Benets. We're dealing with the Tiger Woods.
That's
We're
right.
dealing
Tiger
with the
Woods
motherfuckers.
situation.
Hold
You see, I
on. Well,
think,
We're
first
dealing
of
hey,
with
all,
actual
now,
sexual problem and deviancy in
hold,
that sexual
hold on,
problem.
hold on.
This is funny.
And he, but the thing about it is the difference between him and Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods was married. Deshaun ain't.
but that's what I'm saying. I'm about to say this kid right here
That
needs
don't
to go
matter.
with whatever. No,
If
it
you
does
gotta,
matter.
Yeah,
It does
it
matter.
does matter
Hold on,
when your wife takes.
hold on.
Go,
Pause for a second.
go ahead.
It does matter because this kid need to go with whatever his deviant behavior is legal. Go ahead and go over there because
nah, being
that's what's
married
happening.
does.
Yo, the oldest motherfucking occupation on this continent is
It's
prostitution.
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 So we need to
Well, they
stop with the
shutting that shit
bullshit.
down, Black.
You understand what I'm
No,
They
saying?
that's
shutting it
actually
down
that's.
right now.
I'm telling you, that's deviancy because
Hey, not
of
shut.
the irrational
It's a
thought
lot
of
of shit.
him not going to Vegas to
Right.
have all his masseuses
Go to
done
the
there.
cat house in Vegas.
Nah, he
Listen,
got
what's
a
Hey,
fun?
brother
no,
But
man
but
guess
it,
but
it,
guess
it
working for the
comes in a
unit,
place
and then the unit is
because
style on him right now.
you
You know what?
but
created
guess
that fantasy for you. Hold on for a second, fellas,
right,
because
there you
this
go.
real shit. I'm telling you some. If y'all want to choose to listen to it, that's fine. But I'm telling you, based off of what I'm hearing, he has, if true, he has a full blown sexual deviancy. If you're talking about over
Yep.
50 and detailing 3 years and then possibly potentially dating back to college, that is a sexual deviancy. He has a
Yes.
disorder because he has
Yes, he
a
does.
fixation
Of course.
on regardless of any irrational thought. And it's
Yep.
been proceeding longer than 6 months or greater.
Yep.
That
And
is the
it
definition,
is
clinical,
yep.
of a
Yes.
disorder.
And guess what, LRP? Just to add on to the professional understanding, it's the same thing that is a dude that's addicted to porn, right? You don't
Mhm.
know what his situation is when he home, but he out here fo whacking and Joe whacking crazy
We're about to say,
before y'all. Yeah, he getting it crazy before y'all see
Exactly.
each other. After y'all meet up, you don't know what that man is doing
In the
behind the
bathroom.
situation. Word, bro. So
All the shit,
basically, when it
and it
come out,
usually
you like,
you're right,
damn,
bro.
yo, my
You're right,
brother
bro.
out here Joe whacking. He's wilding.
so fancy this if you will. You know what I mean? Certain people have a difficulty. It has to be like the erotica fixation motherfuckers. They have to be at a certain point to even get anything out of it. You know what I'm saying? They don't even get stimulated. So this whole masseuse thing may be a fantasy that he's fixated on, created for himself, and that is the only way that he can, you know,
Right.
feel.
Come to the moment.
Yeah,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, and get excited.
All right. I
That
got
could
you.
And
be
that
a thing.
and that might
All
be
right. So
true,
so
but
so real
And
real
but
that
that would
doesn't
real
matter
quick.
as
depends
a
Hold on,
until
hold on,
man.
hold
later.
on, hold on, hold on. Everybody pause for a second. Real quick. We got 6 minutes, 8 with the 2 minute runoff. What I want to do, man. Terrific show, fantastical show, man. Fantastical. Everybody in the building, you know what I'm saying? Um, once again, I appreciate Charlie definitely for coming through, seeing us, participating. Chill Will, definitely we seeing you, next time hopefully you get back in. For some reason we was loaded today, you know what I mean?
Oh,
The Truth Trader Media Man. We got J Rock, of course, Eat It Truth. He the chosen one. Dan Cam, Shakes, James, LRP. We're gonna start with first and goal though. Give us a closing statement, bro.
All right, this is a great show. Great show. Let me say this. I'm back. Of course, I told y'all about a couple weeks ago that I was getting married. I got married. I
All
had to
right,
move to
congratulations,
All
my
right,
all right,
brother.
congrats,
then.
bro.
Florida.
All right,
That's what it is,
I done
boy.
married I done married my
True.
queen. We done moved
Your
into a
life
new
is over,
apartment.
son.
My life is about to begin again, son. I
yeah,
Your
don't know what
life
you
is
whatever.
talking about.
I
over.
love
If
the
you're ready,
exuberance.
Hey, I've been ready. Look, this is my second time going around. So look, trust
Oh,
me,
all right,
I've
all
been
right, all
ready.
right.
yeah, if
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
ready,
This
if
ain't
you're
my
ready,
first rodeo,
yeah, you got to be ready.
and this ain't hers either. But as I'm saying, like great show. I'm back. I will be back on my usual time. I'll be showing
You
up.
just got married. We
I
ain't gonna
got
have to
some.
see your ass. He right back here to
man,
couple of
Let him
nuts.
live, man. Let him live until we
I'm
can't
sorry,
live no
bro. I'm
more.
sorry. Go ahead.
She just,
Go ahead.
y'all
I'm
ain't
so
even
happy
hear.
for you.
Y'all didn't even hear her in the background. She said, "What's your usual time, nigga?"
She at work while you playing.
Right. What's your usual time, nigga? She right.
But I'm gonna close my statement with this. If Jerry Jones' crazy ass go do what is said today, he's gonna try to do, I'm going streaking pause down my street. Because if this happens, I'm doing it. I'm be
what?
he
What you
talking about
doing?
getting to Cal. He gonna try to go after Cal Pitts. If he does it,
Didn't y'all just
I'm
sign
doing
Jeremy
it.
Sprinkle?
What that supposed to mean? What that supposed to mean?
That's good.
Don't
That's
He
good.
came
disrespect.
from
Don't
my
disrespect my son.
No,
That's my
that ain't
son.
That's
disrespectful.
good though.
That's not
He said that
disrespectful.
like all your problems
That
are
is not
over.
disrespectful. Look, he from the same state. He
I
from the
feel him
same
though.
state. He
I
from the
feel
same
him.
state I'm from.
I
Went
feel
to
him.
Arkansas,
That don't stop
and
shit.
that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
I promise you, that don't mean nothing. He probably gonna go steal some old clothes at Belts. He just gotta find him a belt real quick. But that's not the point. Other than that, great show, fellas. See you next time.
All right, bro.
Peace. First and goal. First and goal. So we're gonna go ahead on the right there. James, take us home, baby. How you feeling?
Yo, man, great show, baby. It's all as usual. You know, y'all doing your thing, man. Yeah, I don't got much today, man. So I'm gonna check. What's tomorrow? Thursday. Yeah, I'm gonna try to check in tomorrow, man. Just get back
Thriving
with y'all.
Thursdays. Yes, sir. Appreciate
Yo,
you,
y'all
James,
take it
man. Have
easy,
a
man.
good
Y'all
night.
stay up. All right.
You too, bro. All right. Brother Dan Cam, you got something for us, man? Take us home, baby.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to keep it tight. As far as that whole thing you guys were talking about, you laid out every thought I wanted to get in, but it was hard to get in because it was such a great show. But in business, I want to tell you, luck doesn't exist. They define it this way: when preparation meets opportunity. And these lawyers were prepared with the way the wind is blowing in the scene of the world, and they met an opportunity with a man with deep pockets. So time will tell with what goes on.
Sounds like a wise man.
I appreciate this show. I appreciate all you. I'm out of here because we're up.
Peace.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
Damn. District Attorney, you
The
heard?
district attorney. Y'all know what it is.
You heard? It's all right. Edie chose one from the Bronx since you're already talking and giving us vibes. Take
It's
us
gonna
home,
be
baby.
real quick, but Deshaun, I just want to thank you for helping me watch my own son. That's it.
Facts.
That's what I'm gonna be doing.
I've been on that time.
I'm gonna be watching my own son because of shit like this.
I've been on that time. Like,
No way.
I stopped that shit early.
Right.
Yep.
So,
but all right.
Great show, brothers. Y'all know what time it is, man. Like I said, I got to find a new word when it comes to shows. Dynamic, epic. We just out here. We doing it. I love you, brothers, man. And it hurts. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. See this kid be old enough to be our kid, man. You got to think about it, man. Deshaun Watson could be some of our sons, like literally. You know what I mean? Most of us. He could be our child. It hurts. It hurts to see him go through this, man. And I wish he had a dad in his life. I wish his dad was around to be like, yo, we got to get you right regardless. Yeah, man. So, yeah, brothers, man. Y'all close it out.
All right. So real quick, man. We got 2 minutes before they cut us. J-Rock, take us home, baby.
Yo, man, appreciate everybody for coming out, man. Isn't it funny how when a black quarterback makes over $100 million, all of a sudden something happens?
Mike Vick,
bro, highest paid quarterback at the time ever. This dude goes to jail for a year for some shit that he wasn't even involved in. Just because the house that they was doing that shit at belonged to him, he went to jail.
Right.
They put the responsibility on him.
Mm-hmm.
Bullshit. That shit was all about money.
No. I gotta be honest, J-Rock. Now he was complicit.
He was
He knew what was going on. No, he knew what was going on. But
yeah, but he wasn't
but here's
actively participating in it, was he?
Nah, they found out he was. No,
He
they found
wasn't.
out he was. No, they found out he was because he knew about the dead dogs on his property. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. He got knocked for something the same way. This is the same thing. This is cockfighting. They've been doing this shit for centuries. It's just wrong now with Peter and everybody else. I'm telling you for a fact, I can go right now. Right now. What time is it? Not. I can go right now when they fighting. Like this shit is crazy. Like I'm telling, it's a Southern thing. He got caught up in it. But my bad, go ahead. Son.
This shit bad.
No, that's all I got, man. Appreciate everybody for coming out, man. Expect to see y'all tomorrow, man. Even more.
Yo, we gonna talk about that T.I. and Tiny shit too.